Hello.
Hi, girls.
Welcome, Sonny, to Butt
Sonny.
Stuff. We are so excited to have you
Thank
here. We
you.
were chit-chatting backstage about lots of things, and it's just making me really excited to hear your perspectives on all these videos that we've gathered for you today.
I'm gonna do my best.
Really
the
quick, I
video.
have a question though.
Yeah.
What
What's
brought you into the paranormal? Because I don't know this answer, so I do want to know what brought you into the paranormal.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Like, what got me looking up? Like, what's the first thing I seen, or what got me doing this?
Yeah. Both.
What? Okay, I seen something fly over our old house, and as I was pulling into the neighborhood, I could see it looked like a drone. It had like the tips of my fingers of the lights. Okay, so it had 4 lights, and it was in a diamond shape. And to me, it looked like a drone flying sideways through our neighborhood as I was pulling in. I live in the center of this neighborhood, in the middle block, in the middle of that block, in the center of the neighborhood. So I'm right in the middle of this neighborhood. As I pull up into my yard, I actually almost ran into our camp trailer, because as I'm pulling up into the yard, now I'm like looking through my window like this, and I'm like, oh, I would notice what I was looking at was a stealth bomber, and those lights, they were lights on the cone. As I pulled up, I noticed how big the lights were, and that's when I knew I wasn't looking at a drone. Okay, so I'm amazed that I'm getting to see this stealth bomber. I get out of the truck, and now it's coming. It's moving so slow, girls. It's coming like on over my property now. Okay, and now I'm looking up at it and thinking, I can't hear it. I can't hear it. But we shoot guns all the time, and we had shotguns that day. And I wear earplugs, but still messes with your ears a little.
Yeah.
So I'm looking around, of course, now for like, I got to go get my wife or somebody. I look across the street, and there's a guy over there. And where I live in Fresno, we're out in the country, and there's a lot of Spanish speaking people. And this guy don't speak English. So he's looking at me like, eh.
What is this? Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know either, Yeah. And so I go in the house to find my wife or somebody and bring them out and like, hey, can you see what I'm seeing? What the hell is this? You ever seen this before? There's no one there but my second daughter, middle daughter, the one that reminds me of Jamie. She's seen her in action. And she's in the shower. So I say, hey, throw a towel on for me and just come out here and look at this and tell me, if you ever seen anything like this. And she says, all right, Dad. So I go back out. Now, when I get back outside, remember, this thing's just barely coming over my property. Okay. And I go in the house, tell my daughter, I go back outside. Now it's almost directly over the house. She comes out, and we're looking at it, and we look at it for maybe 30 seconds. She stays out there looking for 30 seconds to a minute, maybe. And we could see the rivets on the bottom of this thing. That's how low it is, too. It's so low. I tell people, if there would have been a telephone pole on top of my house, it would have knocked it over. Yeah, so it was only like a telephone pole or 2 high from the house, from the top of my house. It was that low. Now, when it gets over and my daughter is standing out there looking at it, it's almost directly over us now. And the feeling that I had was terror, because I thought now it's going to fall out of the sky, because it's crashing, because she can't hear it. I can't hear it. So it must not be running, and to me, and doesn't fall out of the sky. And as it goes over the house, now, since it's going like this. Okay, so it's flying. It's passing in front of me, and I'm standing sideways and looking from wing to wing, thinking that if it goes down, it's going to take out like 3 blocks, because it's so big. Yeah. It's like a football field wide. It's a big old stealth bomber. And okay, so she goes in the house. She's still wrapped up in a towel. So she goes in the house. I finish watching this thing with the guy across the street. We watch it leave the neighborhood, and it turns and goes like southeast. It takes off that way, and it had no flashing lights on it. Oh, and when he got over the house, those nose cone lights, they were like big, huge floodlights. Actually, not a little drone like I thought it was. But yeah, they're big old floodlights. He had shut those off because I remember those were lighting up the ground like when I got there. And then I remember seeing them shut off. There's no lights on this thing flashing anywhere. And when it gets past us, I can see the back of it. Okay. And there's 3 exhaust dumps, these things right here, and they meet up like this too. It's like 3 and 3, and then they put them together. And so it almost looks like it's 6 exhaust dumps. But the thing is, there's no sound coming out of it. There was no smoke coming out of those dumps. There's no flame. So I'm thinking, okay, this is awesome. Like I've seen stealth bombers before, but I've never had one fly by me before or fly over me. So I thought, how cool is this that you can't even hear these things? A stealth bomber is like so quiet that and just unnoticeable because it's black. And if it's not that low to where you can see it from the lights, you know, and being that close to the ground, that you'll just never see those things. So I went on for the last, I don't even know, 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, I seen that. I've thought that that's what I had seen was a stealth bomber this whole time. Okay. And then I interviewed Jim Goodall. I got lucky, and he is such a good guest, guys. He's very knowledgeable, and he's been around that stuff his whole life. So I tell him my story, right? Because I want to know, like, how did I not see the, you know, the stuff coming out of those exhaust dumps? How is it so quiet? And he told me that the stealth part of that plane is the paint and the shape. It reflects radar, the way the shape of the plane is with the paint that's on it, makes it a stealth bomber. Then he told me, Sonny, if that thing was that low flying over your house
and you didn't hear it,
he said it should have rumbled your chest, like sucked the air out of your. He goes, it could have even broke the windows out of your house.
That low,
That's how loud it is, he told me. And I was like, no, it doesn't make no sound. And he said, because what you seen was not a stealth bomber.
It's not a stealth bomber.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, it is a stealth bomber. It that's what it was. And he goes, yeah. He goes, but what you seen was not a stealth bomber. Like, in other words, what I seen was like a stealth bomber. Now that I've been doing this for a few months and I've gotten to talk to so many knowledgeable people, and I think I seen like a stealth bomber with a re-engineered some kind of propulsion system.
What if it was?
But why would it be flying over your house? Like, why would they be
I
flying
don't
that
know.
over a civilian area? Why would they not be? You know what I'm
And that
saying?
low. And it didn't just come in from that low, guys, because when I seen it, and I thought it was
Sonny, you've come to the right place and we need to talk. Why do you think that is some stealth bomber bullshit? That is a fucking UFO that you saw, sir. No, stealth bomber. That's a fucking UFO. Honestly, probably what it was, the stealth bomber probably stole their technology from the craft that you saw.
That's what I think I seen is something like that. But back then, girls, I didn't know. I build drag cars and we do drag races and we do that out at an old retired Army base, and it has a landing strip. Dude, there's jets out there. There's planes. I've heard these things start up. You know, I know how loud they are. So I thought, like I said, this one just wasn't, because it was a stealth bomber. I thought that meant quiet too, not just.
Okay.
I didn't know anything about it back then, so I didn't really know I didn't look up back then, girls.
So, you know, another interesting thing too I'll bring to the table with that same statement is one of the concepts that me and Bree like to marinate it and talk about is that there was never really a UFO that you were seeing. Like, what you were seeing was what your consciousness could comprehend. So at that time, you were seeing a stealth bomber because the stealth bomber made sense to you, right?
Yeah, that was almost like face recognition. Yeah, like
exactly.
That was that's what I should have been seeing. So that's what I've seen.
That's what you've seen. Exactly. And like, we have this idea because I've seen very like metal shaped crafts in the beginning of my journey. And now I see more like orb shaped crafts. And I don't think it's because I'm seeing the different kind of craft. I think that my ability of being able to see what it actually is changing. So was there ever really a metal UFO?
You mean, was there ever a flying
Yeah,
saucer?
A flying saucer. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
For what I seen, it was there because of the guy across the street seen it, and I had my daughter come out.
No. I'm not
Oh.
saying it's there, but I'm the idea that it was this like stealth bombing looking thing. Maybe that it's just the constructs of your own mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally believe now that I was either looking at something that was a UFO or it was definitely a UFO, because now for me it's undescribable. I cannot tell you what that was because it was the shape of a stealth bomber and the length, a big long flying wing, and yeah. I don't know what it was, girls. Now I don't know what it was.
It was a UFO.
I did until I talked to Jim Goodall, though. I was convinced that I had seen a stealth bomber, but once you've talked to somebody that's,
knows their shit
around them, and knows their shit, they're not the guy building race cars like me and racing it around the planes. He's the guy that does the planes, so he knows what he's talking about. So
he knows what he's talking about.
Scared me when he told me. Like that's.
You're like, wait, can you imagine? Like, how would that make you feel if this whole time you're staring up thinking that there's another person in there, but it really could have been an extraterrestrial that was inside of that craft slowly going across your house and your neighborhood? Just like, look at me. That's a weird thought.
Yeah. I told this story before on UFO Garage, and Joe asked me, about, were you scared? And I was like, yeah, I thought it was going to fall out of the sky.
I was like, if it was close, I would imagine it would be fear, because it's like, what the fuck and why? Like, you can, if an airplane's far away, it's like, okay, it's far away, but like right on top of you, that's terrifying.
After he asked if I was scared, he also said, did you have, when I told him, I was just scared it was going to fall out of the sky. And he goes, well, did you have any other feelings? And I go, I did have a feeling that like whatever came out of it, like if it was carrying bombs or something.
Oh shit.
Or even the person that was flying it, I felt like whatever, like if it was to land and whatever was going to come out of there was not a nice thing. Like what I was looking at was something to me that was made to hurt people because it's a stealth bomber. And then so I knew whatever was in there was bad. I just had that feeling like, oh no, this is so bad. If it falls out of the sky, we're all dead because it's going to have bombs in it. And
oh my God. What a weird negative feeling. Yucky.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense if it was a stealth bomber like that, because that means it's almost like the first wave of that type of craft. If it was a new type of stealth bomber, I don't think they would be flying that over your house.
My phone, 100% could have just recorded it, the whole thing, because it's that low. Even though it's nighttime and that thing's black.
That's how much you saw it.
Yeah, you can see it was that easy to see. I ran in the house to get my daughter, to get somebody out of the house.
Yeah. Well, it's
when
good though
she
that
was
you
in
had
the shower,
somebody else
the shower
to look
that
at
she
it.
was in was in my bedroom. I threw my phone on the bed and got her out of the shower.
Oh,
I was like, "You
grab it,"
and then just left it there. Went back out and was staring up at it like an idiot. Never once did I think I need to go get my phone and record this. I was more interested on what I was looking at than recording it. And then I just it was one of those feelings like everyone was seeing it too, because it was the neighbor and me and my daughter came out and looked. And and then when I tell that story, people are like, yeah, we've seen stealth bombers, but they make sound. When people have seen them close up, they make sound. They're very loud. And even when it accelerated and left, girls, no sound. It did not. It did not make any sound. Jim also said they cannot go that slow. I should have never had the time to go in the house and come back out.
Grab somebody. Yeah. It wouldn't have crept like that. Hovering. Yeah.
I don't want to say hovering. I would say
gliding.
15 miles an hour.
It's like
all the way through the neighborhood. And then once it got out of the neighborhood, it started gradually climbing and lifting and banking. And then since it's black, I only got to see it for a little ways, but it didn't like a UFO, like people said. They just disappear, and it was just like just never made any sound, and it banked off towards the southeast, and I've never seen it again. I was actually on the phone with Papa Willie, our bodyguard in here at the chop shop. It was headed towards his house. We live real close to each other, he's outside on the phone and he can't see it. Can't see it, can't hear it.
Wow.
Because
Weird.
I
But
wanna
everyone
see
in your
something
area
so
saw-
bad.
I know, me too.
That
I
was
would love
the
to see
first
that.
thing, girls.
You're in Fresno, so you're in Fresno, so that's not far, Bree. You can
Fresno.
go up there and hang out.
Fresno, California.
Bree's
Yeah.
in Gilroy.
Oh, yeah, that's not far.
It's not far
That's
at
where
all.
we go for the garlic festival.
Hello.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Although I don't know if we're gonna have another one. They didn't do it
Yeah, they
after there
stopped
was
doing
that
it.
shooting,
Yeah.
and then it was COVID. So I don't know.
I remember the shooting. How horrible was that? That was so dumb.
Mhm. Yeah, the
We
shooter
felt
went to my cousin's
horrible
school.
too.
Mhm.
We told people like on the podcast, we were like, "You guys should come to the garlic festival this weekend. We could meet up. We can." And then after we were like, "I'm so glad that no one wanted to come to the garlic
Mhm.
festival to meet us because I could have just put you in death's door." My bad.
That guy might have been in trouble. I might be willing to gunfight over some of that garlic flavored ice cream. Is that not the best thing?
Ew, gross.
Oh, that's the worst. No, I will say they have some of the
got-
best fucking food there, and everyone loves the garlic ice cream. And every time I'm like, no.
It's so hot. It's actually, yeah, you're eating this cold thing that's burning your mouth.
I know it's weird.
is
It's a
such
weird
a-
flavor.
Mind
And then
fuck.
it's usually a garlic bologna sandwich and one of those ice creams, and I'm happy.
Oh my God, garlic bologna. Oh my God, Sonny.
Oh, it's-
Sonny,
it's
your
That is
taste
so
of
weird.
food is concerning me.
It's that
No.
festival.
Oh no.
Just
they have
get
so many
yourself a
great
nice
stuff.
like peppered
garlic
steak sandwich or
confit,
something.
pepper
where
steak.
there's-
Yeah.
yeah, just shrimp scampi, garlic fries.
Garlic
Just stick to the
fries.
normal
Mhm.
shit.
Oh, the fries. The garlic fries. Oh, man, those are so good.
Oh man, yeah. And hopefully they have it again though. We can walk there.
Mhm.
Gonna be
Mhm.
awesome.
That would be cool.
All right, let's.
All right,
I have
should we
a.
hit it?
I was like, I have a video. It just goes on the middle of the screen now. That's just the vibe of Sasquatch. He just attacks the middle of the screen.
I was gonna say, why
uploaded
didn't
him
it
in
move
so he wouldn't
us to the
skip.
side? Oh,
Because I uploaded him in so I could have better control of when I click him, and it just plays it in the middle of the fucking screen. So that's just the life we live right
gotcha.
now. Mhm.
Totally gotcha.
All right,
Okay.
Bree. Now that we've done that, let's get in there.
Can I want to play this video since we have the Paranormal King here with us. Anthony sent us a video the other day. I was on live, and apparently in the chat, lots of people were saying that they saw orbs. I didn't see it, but they're like, Bree, there's orbs in your camera. And
Mhm.
Anthony took like a little screen grab of it. So let's
Let's
see.
watch it.
And why was I doing this? I have no idea. Don't pay attention to me.
So
What
funny.
is wrong with me? I need help.
It's funny as shit.
It happened so fast.
Okay.
Is that a
Was it-
ghost orb? Do you see it? It flies right past me.
Well,
Were
if
the
you were
red
outside,
circlet?
I would say you were trying to catch that snowflake on your tongue. But
Right?
Yeah, window
it's
is
not
definitely
snowing in your
shut.
house. That has to be something. If
But
we all
what?
see it, it is something. I don't know.
Isn't
I
that
seen
weird?
a video like that the other day with orbs that were small, and I was blown away.
Well, and
Yeah,
what's
it
really
was weird.
what's really interesting about this is not this stream, but the
wanna
stream
get it.
before it. Somebody was talking about seeing orbs in front of Bree, and it was almost the same things, but they were right in front of you. You've had a lot of orbs around you recently on the streams.
That's what people are telling me. And it's like so weird because the door is shut. The window isn't open. So I don't know like what is going on here.
Here,
It
there you go.
disappears at the
weird?
bottom. It's not like it just goes out of screen. I think it disappears before it gets out of screen.
Everyone's saying that you manifested the orb with your tongue.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, Andy's comment, Breeze dandruff.
Dandruff.
Is that what's all over the black shirt? Is that what that is? Oh, that's funny.
Oh
It's,
my
oh,
god.
they said it's Breeze cheese.
I'm more inclined for the space dust.
Space dust, yeah.
I don't know, it's
Oh,
weird.
man. Guys
Cootie
are so
alert.
mean.
It is so weird that it was like 2 days in a row with that.
Hmm.
I'm just like, why wouldn't if it was
Okay.
something flying, wouldn't I be able to see it? Like, let's just say for some reason it's a bug, even though I don't know if a bug would show up like that.
I've seen.
Wouldn't I be able to see it?
Like I can see it on the screen right now. It's a very serious like streak. Like, yeah, I feel like you would have seen that. That's pretty chunky. Saying it's glitter. I don't know. You have to go back to the stream before this one too, when we were talking about orbs and it was the same thing. They were all up in
Yeah.
front of her.
They were like, Bree's got orbs. Bree's got orbs. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? It freaked me out.
Okay, girls, I saved this one for right now for your show.
Oh, show. Oh my God.
Show and tell.
The other night, I get a crazy phone call. Actually, it's a FaceTime call, and it's Joshua Casey. You guys know Josh Casey?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Josh Casey's freaking out, and he's running through his house, and he is telling me, "Oh my God, Sonny!" It's him and his, I can just say cousin. I don't have to give names. It's him and his cousin. And he said, we were out front, and I seen 2 orbs.
I wanted to get him on the show after watching him with you.
Yes, you're gonna have to after this. He sees orbs with Chris Bledsoe. So Josh knows what they are. He sees 2 orbs, but then he looks up over his house, and what he notices is like he's looking at the stars around him, and then this star kind of like disappears. What he notices is there's a clear craft over his house. He sees a craft this time. His cousin sees it, and I mean, they flip out. They flip out, and that's when he called me.
Together.
And he's running in the house. I tell him, Josh, and I don't know, I can cuss on here. I tell him, Josh,
absolutely.
Get your ass back outside and take the phone. I want to see. See.
Yeah.
And he said, he was trying to go from the front to the back. So because it was going over the house that craft was. Now he's not. He sees so many orbs. He's not even interested in the orbs. Okay. I've never seen orbs. Okay.
And you're like, I want to see it. Yeah.
So he goes out there. He's got the phone, and it's facing him like this, and he's talking to me, and he goes, "Do you see it?" And I go, "God damn it, Josh, turn the phone around." Turn the phone around. I don't see a craft, but I got to see the 2 orbs. It's blowing my mind.
Really?
Yes, I got to see the 2 orbs, girls.
Sonny. Did you screen record your phone when you were on the phone with them?
No, I don't even know how to do that.
Sonny, you always got to screen record.
I don't even know how to do that. And yeah,
Jamie, we probably wouldn't do it either.
The front camera though, he was using this, but I could still see what he was talking about.
Okay, so explain these orbs to me and what you saw, because I'm sure that they probably looked a little bit different on the phone camera than they did in person.
It was blurry on the phone camera, but they just look like the same thing he's showing me when they're recording them. But they were far away, and I could say no, those were 2 planes. And if it was somebody else that had told me that those were orbs, I could even still say no, it might be planes. But Josh knows what orbs are. He's seen them before. He knows. Yeah. And then when he pointed them out, and he was just like, I don't know. I don't think you can see them. And I was like, no, I can see them. Just keep it there.
That's fucking crazy, though. That's so cool.
So excited.
It's cool
and then
though
he takes off back in the house because he's trying to go. He wants to see the craft, and again, yeah. And then after that, I'm getting messages because his cousin was there and seen it too. And his cousin has never seen anything yet. He just hears the story from Josh telling him. And he couldn't sleep. And it's not a little kid either. But he couldn't sleep that night. He was scared. He was telling Josh, I don't want to go to sleep, man. What if they come back and take me?
No, that's like, seriously.
It's just a little probe in the butt, dude. You're going to be fine.
Okay, hold on. Never hurt anybody.
Kathy just bought us an alien. Thank you, Kathy. We love you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yay, Kathy, that's awesome.
You're so sweet. Also, just so everyone knows, Chad Smith is here. Hey, Chad Smith. We are Chad Smith.
Can you put us in contact with him? Because I've never talked to him before, but I watched.
Jamie Bree, this is Chad. He's in your chat.
No, not Chad.
Yeah, no, Chad, yes, but also Josh. I watched him on when you interviewed him, and I felt like he was very honest and very like legitimate. Like I didn't get any bullshit vibes or like exaggerating vibes, which is kind of hard. And
Bree gets very
like it
cynical
happens to a lot of
sometimes of
people.
people's stories. Yeah, so like it's refreshing to hear his.
Yeah.
It was hard
And
to
I'm
hold that
emotional
story
like him
in.
too. Huh?
It was hard for me to hold that story in. It's
I'm
only
so
been like
glad you saved it.
a day and a half, but I've been
Yes.
wanting to tell everybody.
Yes, I
You
love
heard it
it.
here
I love
first,
it. You heard it here
folks.
first, everybody.
Oh,
Damn,
God,
that's
I
so
love
cool
that.
that you were able to see it on his phone though.
On his
Yes.
phone.
So
I was just gonna say
cool.
that.
even though it was blurry and it was just him, the way he explained it and stuff, I knew what I was going to be looking for because I'd seen him on the other videos. I just didn't think I'd be able to see it because when he turned the phone around, it looked so funny, like in the dark. It was big squares instead of
Well, yeah.
little
At first, it's like you
and
just
then
see
all of a sudden
blackness.
these two lights, because he was zoomed in. But then I seen the two lights off in the distance, and I was like, "Oh, that's it!" And there's a house and stuff where he's at, and he's standing in the front yard looking up, filming these things, and to him they're probably right there, but for me on the phone they look far away.
They look way far away. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
what you saw
But
on
I
the
got
phone
to
is
see 'em.
probably
That's-
different than what he saw, but like it's still cool that you were able on that phone
I
camera
was
to see
able
something
to
at
see what
least.
he was seeing.
That's
so now I
amazing.
can say Josh Casey sees that. What he said he's seen it because I
You've
seen it with him.
because you've seen it too.
Yeah.
Yep. See, but
Seen
that's
it
what
with-
that's what we always tell people. You just have to see some shit with your own eyes to really truly believe it. It's so hard to try to convince people about this topic or whatever it is. You just got to see the shit and then you just fucking know. It's over. Your life is completely changed because you know something as to be true.
True that.
Yeah,
Big time. All right. Are you ready for
I'm ready.
I'm ready. And also thank you, Sonny, for
unidentified?
saving that
Yeah,
story
thank
for
you
us.
so much,
Saved
Sonny.
it.
That's very cool. I probably would have told some people, so
Yeah, Brie would. We're bad at keeping secrets over here.
Oh, I need to keep it no volume, right?
Yeah, probably because the music will murder us.
What do you guys think about this?
My
It's kind of
first
morphing.
my
I
first-
think it's
my first initial instinct is I hate that it fucking says UAP up there.
it's definitely an
I know, huh?
unidentified aerial phenomena. I think it's an entity. It's morphing for sure. UAP.
Swamp gas.
Space gas.
That's my answer for everything, girls. It's a joke.
No, it's okay. Ours is space dust, so I understand.
Space dust?
Here, just the way
Man,
that it
it's so
moves and
crazy.
it morphs, and it's like hard to focus on. It's like it focuses and then it's like moving. It's like shifting its dimension in between.
It's like dancing.
Oh, look
Those
at
look
it.
like that looks like 3 orbs right there to me, like, and then
Anthony,
it looks,
what kind of
you're
weather
seeing these
balloon like
bright
that?
balls in the center of it.
Yeah,
I don't
towards
know.
the end.
I don't know what to make
Yeah.
of this one. I don't know what to make.
But the orbs
It's-
did not look like that.
It's not
I
giving me.
saw.
Normally, I always say balloon vibes, but this one isn't giving me balloon vibes.
No, it's like moving
Oh,
around. It's like
weird.
Madame Two Swords has a good point. Maybe it's just really hot, so it appears to be morphing when it isn't.
Oh, like a mirage you're seeing.
Little
like we get off
mirage
the road.
action.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That would be possible. That was a good idea.
They're saying weather balloons in the chat, Bree. I don't know. I feel like weather balloons.
I'm
a
gonna
cop
say
out. You work for the
unidentified.
government. You work for the
Yeah,
government.
maybe
you guys.
weather balloons at certain altitudes, maybe they start smashing and stuff. Like the
Maybe.
air.
Grandmaster's here. No, I'm calling
Grandmaster.
UAP. We will agree to disagree.
Well,
I'm
I'll say-
calling
it's a UAP. I'll give it
entity.
to you. I'll say UAP. That's fine.
I'm calling an entity.
And
That's
it
what I
does
think.
kind of look
And
like
it's
it's
like our-
dancing up there in the sky.
It's dancing and our brains don't even know what to make of it, which makes me also think that it's something of a phenomena, because a lot of the times I don't think our brains know what we're looking at.
If we say this, if we say the WB word one more time, they're gonna unsub.
Good job.
I don't know what the WB word is.
I didn't say
say
the
it.
WB word.
I can't say it now because then they're gonna unsub.
But
if
we
I
will
say it.
show we'll show it's this.
Yeah, that word. That word.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't punish us for their wrongdoings.
Everyone in the chat just starts saying it. that would be our chat. Okay, I want to share one now. I have some I want to I have some I want to share.
Tommy, how
with
does
my
that look like a
friends.
flare?
I don't know
What?
what this is, but I'm gonna play it. Yeah.
Yeah, that don't look like a flare.
Hi, Rod.
To me, Tommy.
Oh, I should probably. There you go. This is on like the news, and they're like recording the news.
Hmm.
I don't see anything yet. I still don't see anything.
Just the two balls in the sky.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, see how that's two right there? Oh, there's three.
Yeah, there's something moving back there. Smoke trail.
What was that? What is that? It went up too. Are we seeing planes or something?
I don't know what that is.
We don't
You
know.
guys can see the little things falling out of the sky, right?
Yeah, hold on. Let me do it again.
And then if you look towards the end, it takes off and goes back up. Watch. Now, Papa Willie says he's seen something fall out of the sky and split apart like that. And it was those TC3Bs or that triangle craft.
TR3B.
There you go. He said he's seen two of those falling out of the sky like that. And then it split into two pieces and it was two different crafts like that.
How?
I don't know, but watch right here. It's going to go back up. Right there. See? Both of them. They just took off and went that way.
That's an interesting. And here's why I'm intrigued by it too, because it was like it's just like a camera that's on the side of some building for some news station. It's just some random shit, and they're seeing it on TV. Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I like this.
That was weird.
You know what? I have one that I saw on a news station thing too, and it reminded me of Jamie likes to propose this really awful idea, and I do think she's joking, but the whole thing is that birds aren't real.
Yeah, birds aren't real. Yeah.
And
birds aren't real, they're drones.
And they had it on the news, and the person like died, and I was like, yep, that's exactly why.
What our movement's all about.
You have to have the sound
More
on.
than just Gen Z's falling for conspiracy theories. Why?
You hear him dying? He's like,
if you need help, let us know in the control.
If you need help, what are you gonna help him? He's at home.
Oh,
that's
man.
what you get for trying to report on that shit. He's like, it's more than other generations, right? Not just Gen Z. Can you imagine? Oh, I would never go back on television if that happened to me.
Everyone's saying that last one they were not happy with. They're like, it was the screen. They can't. The chat is not into it.
Oh,
wait.
That is what it is.
What is Chad saying?
What Chad say? Where is he?
I thought you said Chad was saying he wasn't having it.
The chat. No, the chat. The chat is just saying they're not having it with that last video. They were like, no, I'm not into it. They can't.
Okay, what about this one? This is the same type of weird, strange phenomenon.
Okay.
Tell me what that is, folks.
That's straight up Transformer. It's Decepticon. You know what? I was looking all over for this damn video to show Josh because of the craft he said he seen was kind of see-through. And
Pause it. Nope.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. That is 100% balloons, and it's like letters or numbers or something, and they're all tangled together. Bam.
Yeah, he said like, see-through. This is a different picture.
This one isn't see-through. This is like it's like a letter I and maybe a 6 and a 1
and a V.
That says something. Yeah, it's an alpha. It's a bundle of helium alphabet balloons. Yes, 100%.
That's a good call. That is a good call.
Fake news.
No, Bree. I'm sorry.
No fake news.
Bree's like, no, it's a scorpion alien.
It for sure is. Look at it. Oh, see, look at that.
It kind of looked like a transformer at first.
It's just
it could be Mylar, but nope. Look at that. Nope. Not at all. That's an alien. I'm sorry.
It spells love.
A love for aliens?
It's a sweet 16 balloons. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck
Feck
off.
off. Feck off.
What is that?
An upside down beanie.
yes, yes. Look at it in
cone.
action. Look at that in action.
Oh. A traffic cone. Somebody's parachute.
It says this is not a parachute.
Is that what it
This
says?
is not a hot air balloon. Yeah.
It looks like a hot air balloon.
They're upside down.
More swamp gas.
Hella swamp gas.
I don't know what that is. It looks like a nipple off of a bottle.
To
Like
me,
the
it
lid
looks-
off of a baby bottle falling out of the sky.
To me, it looks like the
Baby bottle
sideways.
pop.
It looks like the sideways view of somebody's parachute going down.
It does, but the center's filled in. Maybe he just caught some cloud in there on the way down. It's
I'm into Mike's answer. Sky's it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's giving me like hot air balloon. Can't see the basket or something.
It's not a hot air balloon because they said it in the beginning of the video.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's immediately. I'm just like, I'm sorry, but just because they say that doesn't mean it's not. They're
I
like,
know.
listen,
I'm
I
shitting
filmed.
you.
Listen, I filmed this beautiful, beautiful kite, and it's not a kite. Okay, it's a UFO.
It's not a kite.
All right. Do
I
you have
don't
another video,
know.
or can I do one?
Oh, go ahead. I was
Thank
just gonna keep
you.
going.
Thank you. I have no idea what any of the context of these are, so enjoy, everybody.
Huh.
Hmm.
What did she say?
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's kind of weird. Jamie has the link. She has to drop it. Jamie.
I already did. It's already there. It's already there. I already did it. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is and it goes on for a long time. This video is like, I think, 2 minutes long of this flashing. Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more than one.
Mm-hmm. This is 2 months ago now? A month ago now?
This might be orbs,
Oh.
girls.
Anthony says he saw this on his channel. It's a great UFO case.
Ooh, if Anthony says so, I'm inclined to believe it.
Oh,
Yeah,
everyone
that-
says it's a drone with a flashing light. Looks commercial. I don't know about commercial. It doesn't look like an airplane to me. I think it'd be flashing differently. It
there
doesn't
was
flash
a
like that.
second one down there a minute
It was
ago.
a red. It's like red and white. And
Red and white.
It's too erratic.
It's not. That's really bright too. Like it's almost pointed at that person. It's almost communicating with that person to me.
I feel like that. Okay, so I'll tell you a story that I have about orbs a little bit. It's like very random, but I was with friends sometime and we were in the middle of nowhere in Santa Cruz in the mountains. And if anyone knows that, it's very
Roger.
dark. There's nothing out there. You're like in the mountains by the ocean. And we were with a group of friends, and one of them before we were hanging out, and I jokingly was like, I bet you I can get you to see aliens. We saw some weird flashing in the sky. And she was like, oh my God, you summoned aliens. So I jokingly to this group of people was like, yeah, I can make this happen again. I 100% can get aliens to flash in the sky right now. Everybody look up and then just ask them to flash for you in their flash. And then sure as shit, I saw that shit in the fucking sky. And everybody looked at me and I was just like, I don't know. I was joking. I was not being serious. We're all just looking up and then I don't know how to explain this bullshit, but it looked almost exactly like that. And it went on for a good maybe like 10 maybe seconds is when it went on, and then just bam. And everybody was like just silent, just like looking around like, what the fuck?
Hey, one of the other videos with Josh is when he's with Chris Bledsoe that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris is talking in the video and they're recording these orbs. One of the orbs is going over he's kind of coming at him, but it's over the top of him, way up in the sky.
Uh-huh.
So it's still awake, it could hear you, in other words. And Chris says on the video, he says, oh, that's so beautiful, like, thank you so much. And he says, can you come to a stop for us? This thing just comes to a complete stop and then takes off again and starts moving in like
That's
almost
awesome.
direction.
It's amazing.
It blew my mind. I was like, oh, if that's a coincidence, come on, man. That was a hell of a coincidence. It stopped
Hell of a
exactly when he
coincidence.
said
Hell
it.
of a
And it was
coincidence.
just this thing floating across the sky,
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
It's kind of strange.
Chad
kinda
Smith bought his
scary.
2 aliens. Thank you, my love. We appreciate
Thank you, Chad.
That
So
is
sweet.
awesome.
I think it's always interesting when people have interactions with the phenomenon and it's intelligent. It goes beyond just like seeing something flying in the sky or something. Like me and Bree have had an experience where we thought it was literally looking at us in our eyeballs. Like it was there purely just to look into our souls and be like, hey, what's going on? So it's always interesting when other people have those type of interactions because it's super validating to know that like we're not the only people that have that kind of interaction with the phenomenon.
Oh, for sure not. Mm-mm. Here's another UFO.
Okay, give it.
That looks like a balloon. Oh, wait,
Not now.
not anymore.
This is not giving me balloon vibes right now.
That's
it did
not
for a
flares.
second. It did for a second, but now
No.
no. Now no.
I don't know, girls. That looks
Oh.
like that's a UFO.
That's a UFO.
That's a UFO.
Because the bottom two are like freaking throbbing or something. They're like, ugh.
Yeah, I like this. They're very clearly defined.
Yeah,
Play
so
it again.
it was
Play it
only the
again.
beginning where I thought it was a balloon because it just looks like little streaks, but then nope.
Pause it right when it gets clear. Right. No, not yet. Right there. Oh, yeah. I like this one. This one is giving me
too.
UFO vibes. Yeah. Oh my God, Tommy G, my love, where have you been? He says UFO vibes.
And Anthony likes that. So autofocus light on a glass window, but it's so high up.
No, I don't think so. That's
Look at it. It's like throbbing.
Those other lights would be doing
right
the same
there.
thing.
Like,
Two
yeah,
bottom
look how
lights.
look how clear that's not a light reflection. Look at that.
Yeah.
That definition.
Yep. You know what happens, girls? We see all these fuzzy UFO videos, and we all say, "Why can't they get that shit clear?" And then we see a good one, and we're like, "There ain't no fucking way that's real. It's too good."
They're like, no, not that clear. See, and
we're
that's
just
the whole
never satisfied. That's what it is.
And that's the whole goddamn point of this show, because look at this shit. Look at how we're looking at it and we're like, ooh, good.
Yeah.
And people are still like, not enough. Don't like it.
Yeah,
just shows
I
that no
know,
matter
but
what kind of pictures or evidence we have, we're all going to have questions about it.
Yeah. And we all got to go into it looking at it like we're not being lied to. Because if we think we're being lied to every time, we're never going to believe anything, you know, because we can always come up with some way that they faked it, even if it's in our own minds.
100%.
I try to be open-minded when I see this kind of stuff, and I believe this person recorded that.
Yeah. So that's just so weird. It's not like a uniform light. I don't know. I'm gonna fact this one.
I like it. I do. I'm giving you UFO 100%.
If it holds formation in the air with wind, it's probably something good.
Yes.
I love how defined it is. It very clearly looks like a weird craft. It doesn't look like it's like an airplane or something.
Blur used film, but that's so hard though, Eddie. Sometimes like you're just in the moment, you grab what you can. Hey, if you remember to grab anything and film it, good for you, because I never do. I never think about it. And I also feel like it doesn't matter if I did, because no one would believe it. It would just look like a freaking flying pebble. Like, what the fuck are we looking at? What's the point? So I don't know. I like that one. I think that's a good one. At least one of the videos out of the 3 I've played, y'all liked.
Yeah, we like that one. Okay, I want to do one now. You've been having all the UFO fun over there. Again, no context, no idea what we're seeing. I did show a good one last time. I got no idea what I got going on here, but.
I agree, 509.
Buenas tardes.
Oh, I did. I played this one, I think.
Aquí.
Have you, when I wasn't here?
No, you were here.
Was I?
I see it.
It's okay. We can watch it.
I don't remember.
What the hell? That's a drone.
I feel it.
I just think it's interesting that everyone. I know, that's what I was saying, Spooky.
Everyone's
How are they not
I'm not
training?
playing it. Jamie is. It's okay.
There's
I'm no
sorry.
E.
I'll play a different one. I'm sorry. Sometimes we watch a lot of videos and I don't know what we're doing. Oh, okay. I know what this one is. This one is, we've been talking about this a lot and I just thought it was an interesting video.
Fake as Joe Biden being sane. Oh my god.
Okay, that thing right there.
Wait. We don't want to get copywritten.
Oh
That
no!
is the worst CGI we've ever seen. Those pictures
I thought
are
it was
real,
gonna
but that
show.
one,
There's okay. That is a video that I've seen before of that thing landing, and it is so loud.
Have you?
Yes,
We're
that's
gonna-
what Jim says I should have been hearing. Like,
That's not CGI, Brie. Look at all those people filming it. That's like people who are like
Yeah, no,
watching
It
it.
I've
could have
seen
been
that
anything
video.
that they're filming.
I mean, I seen a video like this. Like, it's a
Thank
different video, but it's the same video where this thing lands.
Look at right there. Come on,
That's
look at the
CGI.
edges.
That
Okay.
is CGI right here. This video, yeah, that's fake.
Yeah,
Right there.
that's not.
And that
I don't
one,
know.
those are just pictures you're zooming in on. But this first picture,
Yeah, that was I
That's-
seen that whole video before, and that's just that plane landing, and that was after Jim told me that I should have heard something, and they're very loud.
Mhm.
Mr. Crowley. Down. He's been in one before. I think that's pretty fucking cool.
Hey,
if you ask
John.
me. I'm so curious to know too, like what it was like in there, because I can't even imagine there being enough room for a person, you know, like the way that it looks. But obviously that's in the air when you're there. It's a different story, but it just looks so small.
I have a video for you guys.
But let's see.
Mr. Crowley. What's up, John? What's up, Bigfoot?
Hey, John. Speaking of Bigfoot,
The Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch Project vibes for sure.
Oh no, girl, that might be real.
I was like,
What?
you see that? Let me
That
take
might
the
be
volume.
real.
Volume off and watch
I
it
could
again.
put a suit on, but I damn sure ain't filling out the muscles like that in it.
I was like, that's a big
I
boy.
don't have little tiny arms either, and that thing's huge. Look at the
I know.
legs on it.
What if it's a
Maybe-
padded
maybe-
suit?
Maybe it's a ghillie suit or
That's
something,
what.
and I'm just seeing.
No.
no, 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 no.
Hmm.
I don't know, that leg right there. Just looks too defined, and you never
That's
know, girls.
fun.
That could be real.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought it.
It says Russian, but it sounded Japanese to me.
Well, that could be chatter when they hear the Bigfoots talking back and forth. A lot of
that's
people
true.
say that's what they hear is Japanese chatter.
A
That
lot of
is
people
true.
say that. Very much so.
Mhm.
All right, real or fake?
I don't know.
I'm giving.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, this is no.
It's from Area 51.
Oh
That is
no.
not.
No,
That is
no,
That's
no.
creepy.
But that's definitely. I've seen those like lifelike babies they make. So when I see stuff like this, I'm like, they can make
Yeah.
that, and this is giving me that kind of vibe. But it's still creepy as shit.
I don't know
It's
about
like
you,
on
but it looks
someone's-
like Voldemort.
It's like on someone's. It looks like someone's counter too, like where they just cook dinner. There's like a
Yeah,
spatula
exactly.
in
Some
the
Harry Potter shit
background.
that looks like Voldemort before he got
Mhm.
his body. That's exactly what
golem.
Voldemort looks like.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Gollum.
People were
That's what I
saying-
was thinking too. I couldn't think of the
People were
name though.
saying that was
Column.
No.
From Area 51. That's pretty fucking funny to me.
I love it. All right, I got a video next.
Lee from First Floor Audio. What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
Lee Love.
My precious.
Again, no context to any video, so no idea what we're doing.
A guy with a glass brain because they did. So basically, here's what happened. The University of Naples had this skeleton since the 1960s, but it had never been actually like thoroughly examined until in 2018, a forensic anthropologist was studying said skeleton, and as he was taking a closer look, he was like, what the fuck? And he noticed that part of the skull had glass fragments that he thought was initially thought it was embedded in the skull, and then he figured out at a closer look that it was the skull, and he was like, what the fuck? And as he was examining this, he ended up finding out that there was actually brain cells that were like perfectly preserved in this glass, and he was like, what is this? And basically what it was is it was obsidian glass, and it ended up being made of brain matter. And so how did this happen, you may be asking? Well, basically this guy died in CE 79, and so it's thought that he's probably a victim of the Mount Vesuvius eruption. And basically people think the vitrification happened because it was just so fucking hot that it actually turned his pieces of his skull and brain matter into glass. And actually, as they further examined him, they found part of his spinal cord was obsidian glass as well. And then because the ash came down so quickly, the ash just cooled him down so fast that he went super hot, super cold, super hot, super cold, and that's how he turned to glass. In essence, parts of him were liquefied and then just cooled down really fast, and apparently when that happens, you turn into glass. So why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because this is a really long-winded way of me telling you that some people actually do have glass bones and paper skin.
What?
Oh, she lost me there at the end. I was like into it. I was like, whoa, crazy. I was like, you could turn into glass. And then right at the end, this is because people have glass bones and paper skin thin.
I don't know why, but it always bugs me when people try to talk, but they're like being really quiet at the same time. Why is it?
Everyone's saying that she looks like a hybrid.
Ooh.
Don't trust people with their eyes.
Maybe that's why she's got some weird information.
Girl, someone's knocking on my door. Let me step away for 2 seconds.
Yeah, go answer it.
Yeah,
Go
do
answer
it.
it. Go answer
You
it.
do
Go answer
you.
it. We'll watch a video while we wait for you.
Wait,
It's all
I
good.
have a thought process for you.
Okay, tell me.
I don't.
Tell me.
Let me. I don't
Go.
know if I've already showed it. So.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, pause it and tell me.
I'm obsessed with the fourth one. Okay, the first one. When you can't sleep, maybe it's because the dream server is full and you need to wait for someone to wake up. You failed again to detect the exact moment you fell asleep last night. 99.9% of the world doesn't know you exist. If Cinderella's shoe fit, then why did it fall off? That one gets me. What if kids with imaginary friends are just talking to a version of themselves from a parallel universe? I like the first one, and I also like the fourth one. That's like such a good thought. That's so true. If Cinderella's shoe fit, then why did it ever fall off in the first place? When
It
she
doesn't
was
make any
running around?
sense. Yeah.
And the whole point of the movie is to find the girl whose foot fits in the
Fits
shoe
it perfectly. Yeah.
It's because she was running down the
But if a
stairs.
shoe fits, it's not like it's gonna just slide right off when you're running up the stairs. It's like Disney, come on. But I do like the first one. If maybe you can't sleep because the dream server is full and you need to wait for someone else to wake up so you can enter in the dream matrix.
Yeah. I agree with you. I like that one. I like when we give us good theories about like what we could or couldn't be, and I like
yes,
that
Andy,
one.
I know that. It's like that's. Oh wait, hold on. Yes, Cinderella wasn't real, right? Maybe she was a sweaty beach.
She could have been real. The story had to come from somewhere.
It could be based off a true story.
But instead of slipping off, she might have had them hooker heels on. She took them off to run, and she dropped one. That's what happened.
I was just about to play the video too, and then you were putting a video on.
I had to.
She sneaks that in there.
Sometimes we need the Sasquatch palette cleanser. Earlier, when Bree was streaming by herself, I randomly came into the back door and played it, and I put in the chat, "You got saxed." They were probably talking. I had no idea. I just pushed it. I was like, "Play."
Oh.
I don't know what this is.
That's the point.
I want to go home. I don't want to.
Oh.
I want to go home.
What?
Oh, I don't like that smushy baby.
I love it. It's like I want to go home. It's.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home.
Why are they doing that to the baby?
I don't know. I don't like it though.
That's an X-ray. I don't know how he's holding his hand straight up.
Yeah,
like
X-ray. They have like a little bubble around him, like a little plastic thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was horrible, Brie. That was awful.
Poor
I
baby.
didn't know what that was.
That's terrible. That's
Sometimes I
terrible.
just say things and I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like this one. I don't know what this is.
Oh, I think I have.
Would
one.
you react?
Oh. What'd you do?
I was also playing one.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, this one's really
A
bad.
dumpster baby? Ooh, that's fucked up.
Okay.
Disney's gonna come for us with this.
Oh. They are.
Yeah,
They are.
unfortunately, they will
Wait.
come for us.
Okay, there we go. Here we go.
Yes, I would love some Star Wars shit. Ooh. Here, I'll sing it for you guys. Dun, 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 dun.
I thought.
Hold
you guys
on
would
a second.
appreciate that.
Is that a lightsaber dildo?
Dildo. Yes.
No.
Yes. I saw that and I was like, oh, Brie loves Star Wars. Let me download this video.
Oh my gosh, and you can give it as a gift and then just put on the card, let the force be with you.
Stop.
Guys, they're gonna see. There was Amazon knocking at my door.
Oh my God, what'd you get?
Wow.
I'm gonna look. You know what's weird is
things
that
here.
it came for Sonny, and
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's not my name.
All right, let's see it.
Shit, that's a saber.
Who did it? It came from-
Bang.
Oh!
What?
Do you guys know Cassie at Oracles and Beyond?
Yes.
Yes.
Oracles and Beyond. Yes.
She sent me some alien candy.
Oh my
That is
God.
Cassie,
so
I love you.
cool.
You're so awesome, Cass.
Oh, where is she? I love her.
What's
Oh, I don't
inside?
know.
What
We
does it
better
look like?
get
I
her
want to see
in
the
here.
candies.
Oh,
Let me open it.
apparently our awards show just got a shout out on UCR. Thank you, Case.
Oh,
Thank you.
let's see what's in here.
We will be on UCR on Monday.
On Monday.
We got a full week next week.
We do. We have, just so everybody knows, next week we have 9 shows going on, just so everybody knows.
And I will probably just start streaming every time I put my makeup on now, because fuck it, why not?
John
we can get
just,
Focused.
ooh, looks like ecstasy.
They're like little
It
aliens.
does. They're little alien-shaped ecstasy heads.
They're so cute.
That is
the
awesome.
Mandalorian palette. Oh, I think wait, no. I saw the Grogu one. I didn't see the Mandalorian one. Oh my God, I would love to. I like ColourPop and it's very
John
affordable.
Music just bought us 2 aliens. Thank you, John. We love
Thank you, John. You are the bomb. Can I
Pretty awesome,
UCR
John.
Unidentified Celebrity Review with Luis Jimenez.
honestly, if someone handed me a green alien, I'd be like, yes. Well, I mean, it depends on what I was doing. I can't imagine. Could you guys imagine if someone sent me drugs and I took them and just live streamed?
just in the mail. You were like, fuck it.
Just in the mail. Oh no.
I don't think I would sit here the whole time. I don't know what I would end up doing. I'd probably try to black out my window as much as possible and then like get all my lasers that I have and play some techno music and then just like with the lasers just be like, you know, that might be fun. This was a video I was going to play. I had no idea what it was. This was a reaction video. This was how would you react? And I was like,
Okay.
oh my God.
Okay.
For a perfect.
Oh,
Oh, he's gonna bite you, dog.
Oh my God.
You're gonna get
There's
bit.
some bird
that's a bird. Birds
in
are
my
real.
car.
Oh, you're gonna
Surprise.
get bit.
That's up.
I want to see the rest of that
How
video.
would you
That's
react?
a hawk.
Looking for a
Yeah.
perfect.
It flew in his car.
What's
Oh,
this?
dude, that thing will jack
Oh my
you
God.
up.
That's a bird.
There's some bird
That's a bird.
in my
I
car.
want to clip that sound. That's a bird.
I love the way that he says that. That's a
Oh.
bird. That's a hawk.
That's a big ass bird.
That's a
Yeah.
hawk. That's just dangerous.
I don't know.
I'm so mean. I want
Hold
to
on,
bite
wait.
him.
Oh, Cassie's here right now. We just talked about her.
Hey,
Play the
Cassie.
Kermit the Frog video I sent you on Twitter, Jamie. Okay, hold on. Let me go on my Twitter.
Mr.
I don't have
Crowley,
Twitter up in the
why would you
background.
why would you punch the hawk?
Thank you,
I
Cass.
don't punch.
Fuck.
Cass,
my
oh,
friend.
Cass, he just opened your package. It literally just got delivered live on air.
Thank you, Cassie. I love you, Cool
Yes.
Breeze. You're so awesome.
I'm
Hold on, I'm
hoping
trying
that
to get
inside
Twitter
out
up in the
it's all
background.
ecstasy for show.
Yeah, I hope it's
Because
X,
it's good to
Cass.
study you.
I'm trying to get Twitter.
Just take the whole
up.
tin. Take the whole
10 to the
tin.
head, the whole 10 to the dome.
No, you would die. I did not say that here.
Mr. Crowley said it was because it scared the shit out of them.
I
And
know, because
so
it scares the shit out of him. I feel you. I don't know what I have.
Oh, if a hawk would have landed in my truck, I'd have jumped out. I would have stopped and jumped out of that truck.
Yeah, one time a bee flew into my car, and I did not think it. I just reacted. I was driving. The bee flew in, landed on my
which
lap.
video, William?
I pulled the
The
e-brake
last one?
and jumped out of the car without thinking, like that I was mid-driving in the middle of the road. I just pulled the e-brake and jumped out. Like, it wasn't until later where I thought how stupid that was. But I was a lot younger then, and I hope I don't react like that again, because I could have seriously gotten a bad accident. I could have killed some people. All for a bee.
Chad got candy too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how cool.
Yes.
She's
You
so
get some
nice.
candy. And you get some candy.
Candy. It's the cutest. Okay, I got
wanna
another
watch-
video.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. And then you can do one.
You
Some
can put it down.
hazard value for sure.
Stephen, the housekeeper here at this haunted motel, found this notebook in one of the rooms that he was servicing last night. And on the inside cover, someone wrote 2022 predictions. So Stephen is going to read a few.
Queen Elizabeth will die.
Okay.
Okay, we're off to a good start.
A cast member from Stranger Things will reveal that they have been groomed by ISIS.
Which one?
Winona Ryder.
Okay, that's random.
Oh.
The COVID virus will continue to mutate. Scientists will run out of the Greek alphabet and move on to zodiac signs. Virgo will be the worst.
Okay, yeah, as usual. Is that it?
It just says 9/11, the sequel.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
The sequel. Oh,
I thought that one
Don't
was. I was
fuck around with that.
I was like,
No,
that one was
9/11 the sequel.
aggressive. I was like, I started off lighthearted. I felt like with the queen dying, I was like plausible. She is old and very sick, and then it got very aggressive, and I was like, oh my God.
9/11, the
it was
sequel.
a great
You
skit.
know what's
That was
everyone is
awesome.
doing
was
that.
good. They did a good
Everyone
job.
is saying their predictions, and it all says that the queen's gonna die. I mean, everyone's gonna die
everyone says that,
eventually.
yeah. And you know what? Honestly, on TikTok, there was a lot of right before the New Year's. A lot of people were predicting that Betty White was going to die, and then she did, and it was it was very interesting. And also, Mr. Crowley said something weird. I don't know if this is creepy or not. It says, "And sorry, Bree and Jamie, I know you girls. You just don't know me. Ha 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 ha."
I like
I don't know what that
That's
means.
cool.
That's creepy, but I'm into it. You can explain yourself
Well,
if you
we'd
want.
like to know you now.
Thank you, babe. All right, play a video, Bree. Give me something
Should I
spicy.
just
I like this,
Russian
guys.
roulette?
This is fun.
Russian roulette? I have so
Shooting
much.
a video of this in Walmart parking lot,
Oh,
and it's a perfect circle with the lights around it in the parking lot. This isn't fake video. You can see my kids.
I'm in fake
It's
kids.
the strange.
Fake
So
kids.
fake that. Fake kids. Kids aren't real.
Those are fake
Kids aren't real. Kids aren't real. Kids aren't real. Kids aren't real.
You fucking got me with that one.
Yes, there is always a smoke sesh Sunday, and everybody is always allowed. Everyone, always.
I'm playing
We
another one.
encourage you all to come. Do it, please. You play. Oh, want another one of these ones?
I like this girl's channel on TikTok.
Oh, so now you.
What is
come
that?
across
That
her
looks like
videos?
Wally.
I don't know. He's gonna answer. And I'm just gonna leave it creepy and mysterious. That's fine.
Does that
Oh
not
my
look like Wally?
God. They're predicting that Ozzy's gonna die this year. I can't. No.
Man,
Simpsons know all.
I don't want to hear that.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Ozzy's lived this long. You know what I'm saying?
He is very
Ozzy's
old and has abused a lot of fucking drugs,
of
so I
drugs.
understand what you're saying. Yes.
He's
That's
gonna live
Wally right
forever.
there. In your heart. Yes, there is a smoke sesh Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I have some more
happy
videos, and you
birthday,
guys can
Chad.
open up the chat whenever you want, Jamie.
Okay, play another
Let me
video
open
and
up
I'll
the stream.
the stream. Okay. Wait, before we open up the stream, can we just, first of all, down in the description is Sonny's link to his YouTube channel. So if everybody could go and subscribe there, we would greatly appreciate that. And before we just bring on the madness of an uncontrolled stream, Sonny, thank you for coming on and spending time with us and looking at YouTube videos. You are welcome, or not YouTube, TikTok. You're welcome to come here anytime that you want. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be here tomorrow and the next day and the day after that.
Come on. Because so are we.
I don't know which one of these videos I've played of this girl already, but she makes me laugh so hard.
I play it. Oh, spooky. Spooky Selena, spooky boo.
Is she sleepwalking?
Yeah.
Go star.
Wait, sorry.
Wait.
Puts him off.
Oh no! Oh no, this is horrible.
And her poor husband in the background.
So big.
Oh no!
Okay, so the reason that she farts all the time when she does this is because she says, because everyone always says your sleepwalking videos are fake. That's like a big comment. But she says, listen, I'm just prone to sleepwalking. And if I do certain things, it happens. And so I record it. She goes, I eat a shit ton of cheese and a shit ton of chocolate and it makes me fart and it makes me sleepwalk. I don't know why. It just does. Me and my brother both do it. That's just a life that we live. And she does it on purpose to get these funny videos.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Some of
if
them,
she's
though,
doing it on purpose, then
Yeah.
it is fun.
Some of them, though, she's like, it shows the dangers, but it's also funny because, like, if she didn't have someone there to look after her, like her husband, and also the ones where she runs outside and it's in the snow and she's like doing shit.
Oh, that I've
that's
heard of
dangerous.
that. I didn't know that was her. I'd never seen it before. I just heard of this lady that was doing that. And yeah, that might
There
have been
was
on your
one
show.
where she left out in the snow and then it like cut like hours later and she had a box and you could hear her screaming, like not screaming, but she's like, oh my God, I woke up behind the dumpster and I'm naked. Like she was freaking out because she woke up naked somewhere.
She's been nude a few times. Yeah.
Which is why now she wears the onesie.
That's why she wears the onesie. Exactly. Harder to get off.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's like,
I have one of those on right now.
Mr. Crowley, you can come on the show. I literally have dropped the link several times inside the chat. All you have to do is click it. You can come on in.
Come on in the back door.
Just got off work. Excuses. Bree's been streaming all day. This is work.
Cass can get in here and
everybody can. Absolutely.
Get in all you want. Get it well top.
I was like, okay.
This video again.
No, not this one again. It's haunting us.
Okay, go ahead, Jamie.
Sign.
You want me to show one? I got
I
you.
like it. This is fun. Like this is awesome. This is.
Thank you. It's just a chill vibe where we end up having really weird conversations about UFOs along the way. You know what I mean?
Yep. Thank you so much for inviting me to this.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
And where's Lee? Lee needs to get in here. That was good.
So just had me fucking dead. I just want to.
People treating me like a criminal because I killed somebody.
That's too good. That's good.
Sorry, I had to show that one. Accuse somebody. I had to do that one. That one was great.
I don't know what this is, but we'll fucking
it.
all of them.
Oh, yes. I've seen this one and I love this one. It says
when aliens abduct you and force you to dance for your life.
And he's like, getting it. You can play this song. This is not copywritten at all.
Okay.
This is a TikTok sound. I love that.
Oh my God.
I like the
That
slippers.
would be some shit. That would be some shit. That's hilarious. If you're not dropping videos, Jamie, I'm just gonna keep going.
Keep going. I'm trying to load something in the background right now.
look like, girls. You ask what they look like, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's
Like
what it
that
looked
one
like.
that enters right there. Let me see if I can pause it. Bitch. Like
That's
the last one that enters that little.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys need to get
Right.
Josh Casey on here.
We'll get him
He
on.
wants to come on
Tell
anyway,
him to
so
hook
I'm
us
gonna
up.
give him your info.
Yeah, give him our info. You know how to get a hold of us. Okay,
Yup.
Brie, I have a video for you if you're ready.
Yeah, let me take this beach out.
Share screen. William sent this to me. He wants me to play it, so hold on. I have to share audio. Make sure you guys can hear it and see it. And then bam.
Hi, Mr. Crowley.
Hey, what's up?
Crowley. We're gonna
Why
watch
does
a
this
quick
look
video.
familiar?
What's that?
Oh wait, I don't.
I just want to tell everyone that
Oh wait. Now we have sound.
Hey,
I
baby,
got
I
it.
have a freight. I have a freight for Nate.
Hey everyone, this is Kermit the Frog. I just want to tell everyone that aliens are real. I've seen it with my own eyes, right here on Sesame Street. Let me show you a picture. Now that's some sweet evidence. Tune in next time for more Kermit the Frog.
Oh, that's perfect. Even Sesame Street says that aliens are freaking real.
What's up, Sonny?
What's going on, Mr. Crowley?
Hey.
Hello,
Oh,
hello,
man.
everybody. Hello,
Hey.
Mr. Crowley. Hello, the mysterious man himself, and Carl Mann, who we know from before.
Yeah, Spooky said
Less
I had to
sleepy,
keep my
less
shirt on
sleepy
this
today.
time.
I love it. Yeah, everyone can jump on. So, okay, Mr. Crowley, tell us about this mysteriousness. How do you know about us and we don't know you? Who are you?
I've been on quite a few lives. Black Lotus, Ryan Sprague. I've been on the Shannon Monroe. I've been on with Ben and Joe. I've heard a lot about you guys. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm a mailman, so.
Oh, mailman. I love
cool.
mailmen. I think
Oh,
mailmen are
we
some of
love
the
you
coolest people in
too.
the whole wide world.
Yeah, my father-in-law's the mailman. I look
Mhm.
up to him. Do you get lots of presents? Because he gets so many presents. It's ridiculous.
On my route where I'm at, I probably make $2,800 a year in tips.
Crazy.
What?
That's
Crazy.
awesome.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
He gets so many gift cards at Christmas that he splits it between the 3 siblings, and
I
they
give
each
those
get
to my
like
kids.
400 and something. Yeah, that's what he does. He gives it to the kids, and it's like over $400 worth of gift cards each.
Well, just so you know, I'm
just
going to be
like-
single again soon. So
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Sending stuff your way.
soon, huh?
Hey.
Sonny's laughing.
He said I'll be single soon. As soon as we get off this podcast, this chick's gone.
Andy Gambino just bought us 5 aliens, Brie. Thank you, love.
Thank you, Andy.
That is awesome.
I'm
Just so
surprised
you know,
Andy's not up in here.
Spooky's
I
my
know.
brother.
Where are you? Oh,
Spooky.
spooky.
By another mother, but still my
Get in
brother.
here, Spooky.
Yeah, get in here, Spooks.
Spooky's awesome.
Spokes McGee.
Copy. All right, do you guys want to watch some weird videos with us?
Let's go for it.
Yes.
All right, Brie, play something.
Oh, okay.
She's
I
like,
have-
okay,
Okay.
okay, master.
I just don't.
I'm so
I just
sorry.
don't know what I have and have not played on.
Whatever at this point.
Live your
This
life.
one looks
Yeah.
like it's gonna be a nerd.
Mira, y está soltando. Diles que vengan.
Oh my god, he's
No me toques la grabación, Betty.
Oh, I love that.
Oh no.
No sé, diles que vengan.
Oh shit.
Oh, nah, flare vibes.
What?
No.
Flares don't do that. Tell me what flare does that.
That
Chinese
looks
lantern
like,
on fire.
That looks like a bag or something.
Something on fire.
Yeah.
There you go.
Something on fire. I can't
Yep,
believe that
that
we
could
have.
be one of those floating bags.
It looks like a diamond poop and then a diamond.
Yep.
A diamond poop and a
That'll
diamond. I
put
agree
you
with on that one. But also, I think everyone should know that David Wilcock has snuck into our stream.
Yeah, let me get rid of this video so we can see. It's like the Beavis version of David Wilcock.
Yeah.
Beavis.
This one. There we go. Bam. That's beautiful. Hey, Andy.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Thank you so much for
Hi,
bringing
Andy.
that beautiful mural. I thought it was very appropriate
I
since
like
of
to
all the
rub his
videos
head.
we've watched. Yeah. Bree, will you sing a song?
I'd polish his head from time to time.
If you guys weren't on Bree earlier on her earlier live, we played a song of David Wilcox singing, and it was like mildly catchy. Bree really enjoyed it.
So good. I
It
can't
was
help
bad.
it.
It was
It's
so good.
Andy.
was
I'm willing
bad.
to like change my ringtone for that, and I've had the same ringtone for almost 10 years.
My God, it's like Luther Vandross on Speed or something. I think.
I got a question for you guys. What kind of lighting do you use? Because I always get this glare on my glasses constantly. It drives me insane.
Wait, don't
It's
have
the glasses in
glasses.
general.
I was like, it's the glasses.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Okay.
Mr. Crowley, I found the trick to that is the curved screen. That's what I have in front of me. As long as I have to like really get up
You
in
know
there to
what,
get the glare
fucking
to come
Sonny?
off.
Not everybody can have a bunch of money and curved screens and
let me
hot
look
fucking
mine up.
wives.
It was not
Okay?
a bunch of money. I
Mine's
made payment
adjustable.
through
Let me see if
Amazon.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, that's why I
Crowley.
don't wear my glasses.
I have two. Have those two ring lights either side of my, but I have them quite high up, so they're not right on the monitor, which
Oh,
is
the eye line of it.
yeah.
That's what I was
Anti-
thinking about.
They said you can get an anti-glare coating.
That's too expensive.
On your glasses or the computer?
Yeah, I buy my
It gives me a shadow.
I buy my reading glasses at the dollar store. I'm not coating them with anything.
Anything. I feel you on that one. I buy sunglasses there because I break them so much. I'm like, I'm not spending more than $1 on this shit.
Exactly.
Hey,
Mhm.
I found a video of Wilcox. I'd never seen this before. Maybe you have. It's just Wilcox dancing in an orange leotard.
Okay, let's see it. Please, can you put it on the screen?
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to add it. Oh, wow. Wait, let me make it big again.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
I like that moose knuckle
Maintain-
going on.
Maintain eye contact.
I didn't recognize it was him for a while, but somebody
The
said
more
it
and more you
definitely-
look at it,
Who are you
the
guys
more and more
talking
you look.
about?
David
don't know.
Wilcock.
David
just made me-
Wilcock.
You just made me look at his package. Thank you.
Spooky. I think he's joking. But it does. He's joking. But it does look like if Wilcock like didn't get any
It does.
sleep and he just did the cocaine
Yeah.
for days in a row.
It's a vibe. I really
I know.
thank you. Thank you. That one was beautiful. I really appreciated that one. The background screen. Do you have a green screen behind you? Is that what it is? Or it's just your computer is fancy?
It's an app. I did buy a green screen, but it's such a fucking faff to put it up and erect it
And
all
take it
stuff.
down, yeah. Oh, erecting is
So,
always hard,
yeah.
I know, especially with old
There's
age.
an app. It's a free app. I mean, I did pay $24 eventually for the extra bit, but it's an app called VCam.
Oh.
And it will work with any app that has a camera.
Oh.
I could
It's
so
really
get in
good.
trouble with this group of people.
With the who?
With these two.
Anyways, there you go.
Because
This
of
is
the-
my this is
of
my
the-
real house. Yeah, right.
Oh.
Wow.
No, it's not, is it? Fuck.
The wall's on
I was
fire.
like, shit, I was like, that's fancy.
I wish.
I believe
Okay,
it.
we
How
M
nice
Fisher
would that be a flat like that, man?
M Fisher just bought us 3 aliens and said love, light, and energy drinks. Thank you, my love. Appreciate
Thank
that.
you. So sweet.
You guys are so nice. That's the Yeti.
Oh. Hold on. That looked like a
Fucks won't get fucks.
that looked like a
It's a
puppet to
bird.
me.
It's a bird, surely.
It's like
looks like me when I
Fraggles
got
Winter Edition, or yeah, bad.
He looks like he popped up and he's pissed. Like someone woke him up from a nap.
Looks like a weird puppet to me.
Yeah, it's like a Fraggle.
I think they're all puppets. I think they're all puppets. It's hard for me to believe in the Sasquatch.
Oh, it could be a
I agree with Teddy,
bird.
that's real.
I'm gonna try one of Cassie's e-pills. That she,
Ooh, do it. If you
The
feel
alien
fucking
E.
high. Listen, she
Let's
wants you
see
to
You're
see
gonna
this
fizz on
alien.
stream.
Yeah,
You're gonna
get
fizz on
it.
stream.
what
This face. This face. This
Oh, that's a smint.
Schmint.
Oh, you guys mentioned something earlier. Hold on. I gotta change real quick.
Okay, change. It's a vibe.
I've had 3 blocks of that white chocolate about half an
good.
hour ago.
Okay,
Stop,
so
you
your
did
is
not.
kicking in. Yeah, he
I
said it at
did.
the beginning of the stream. He was like, "It's white chocolate time."
No.
You did. Yep. Special.
I seen
wet
those bars you had
chocolate.
on here the other day.
That shit looked juicy, didn't it? It was big as shit.
Mhm.
You said
Yes,
Sesame
Mr.
Street and Big
Catfish.
Bird. I had to go for it.
Mr. Catfish. It's. I think.
I like that shirt, man.
Are they mint, Sonny? What kind of candy are they? Are they like what do they taste
They
like?
taste like alien flavored heads.
Mm.
They taste like lime. They are good.
Sonny gives
lime.
Sonny gives good alien head.
That's right.
Oh my god, Sonny,
the
can we
beautiful thing about being a mailman
tell me? Oh my god, yes, please.
is you work for the federal government,
Uh-huh.
but you don't get drug tested.
Oh.
Oh wow.
It's the
You
only
don't get
job that
drug
doesn't get drug tested. I shouldn't probably be saying this.
My
No.
father-in-law says he gets drug tested. Is he lying?
If
he
is
gets
a
hurt?
mailman?
He's a
Or is he-
mailman.
Or is he a driver?
Oh,
'Cause
he drives.
If you drive the trucks,
Then you do?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He
if
does,
you
he
drive
does.
the not the little mail trucks, but if you drive the big delivery trucks, you have.
Oh no, he drives the little ones.
Little
the
ones,
little
yeah.
white ones.
None of us get tested ever.
Our old mailman used to drink.
While
While
driving.
driving?
He ran over our
In the sun?
mailboxes and everything. Really.
Oh my god.
He ran over
Mr.
Billy.
Crowley-
You know Papa Willie, our bodyguard that sits back here on the show. He
Yeah,
hit
yeah, yeah.
Papa Willie when we were kids.
Where's Willie been? I miss him.
Big
Oh
Willie
my
or
gosh.
Papa Willie?
I think the benefit of being a mailman is giving someone a knowing look when you hand them a parcel and you know it's a fleshlight. Just going, I know this is new packaging. Dude.
wanna
Like
hear
handing
a
them like
funny-
weird shit from places.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story really fast?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
This was a couple years ago, okay? I took this package, it had to be signed for to a girl's door. Okay.
Mhm.
This girl is like 5'2", maybe 95 pounds. Comes to the door, goes to sign for this package, okay? It falls whenever I go to hand her the sheet to sign. It falls and it comes out of the box,
Please.
and it was a dragon dildo.
Ooh.
It was a dragon penis dildo, and it just falls out of the box and just rolls on top of her foot. And we both just looked at it and looked at each other, and there was like nothing to say.
Yeah, what do you say?
No.
We just kind of looked down at it, and then we just kind of looked at each other. And it's just like 10 seconds of such awkwardness.
Okay.
That's
That
as
is
big as her
like-
forearm.
Josh is in the chat, I believe.
What's
He
up,
is.
Josh?
Josh, it is. That's Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got that photo
Come
last
on
year,
the
bud.
show anytime you want. We've been talking about you.
I
have
dropped
to
him the
talk
link, girls.
I
So you guys can-
I stole something from Lee. I was just singing you a song to try to entice you to come on the show. So I'm sorry, Lee. I didn't mean to steal your gig, but it was catchy.
Not till you get a
Yeah.
piano.
I know I need to get a piano, then I'm really copying him.
Yeah, Josh, I'd show
I
you
miss
some
you,
of my
Lee.
cool
Get on
guns.
here.
No, where's Lee?
I'd show you some of my cool guns behind me, Josh, but we'd probably get cut off of live feed.
I was like, I don't know. YouTube got me having some weird rules and shit about what you can and can't show. Because one time we had Grandmaster V up in here and it was like a party and he just had his gun in the background pointing it at people and nobody said anything about that video.
Yeah, TC had it last night. He had his pistol out, didn't he?
Yeah, I want to say I think he did. I feel like it was.
I was
No,
just
well,
thinking- I was just
and of
thinking
course,
this one.
Spooky with his blue and red ones.
Oh, the blue and red ones.
Oh,
were,
yeah.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just
pushing
thinking
it.
this one right before we got on.
Oh,
Whoa.
fancy.
Real?
Is that real?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
guns.
he's got a cabinet there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Shit.
yeah.
I'm not fucking with that mailman.
Aren't your
Mailmen
guns
are
supposed to be in a
armed.
secure box?
Yeah, I got 73 now.
Aren't your guns supposed to be in a secure box?
It
Or
is lockable.
It's
I just
glass.
put it in there.
You've got a glass window in there.
Well, it's locked.
That on Mama's bag.
Can you just fucking
Crash it.
No,
You just
actually, I mainly keep just my hunting guns in there. I have all my other guns in gun safes. So
well, that's
lovely,
good. That's good.
lovely.
All right. So,
I miss
question:
my guns.
Do you
I
get
miss my
to-
guns.
Are there any mailmen that get to carry? Like, do mailmen get to carry?
absolutely
Is that
not.
like
You're not even
no?
allowed to have a knife.
Oh.
Dragon
Not to say
dildo,
people
you are.
don't, but-
Dragon
don't want to.
dildos, yes.
No.
You can arm yourself with dragon dildos.
See, but you
Hit
have to
someone over the head
understand-
with
The
that.
angry dogs.
You have to understand, we have like one of the safest jobs in the world because, like, whenever we go into the ghetto, we're taking people checks.
So they don't want to do anything to you.
No, this mailman's the safest guy in the world. I'm bringing
Mhm.
money.
They don't want you
Nobody
guys
has
going
to know
postal.
Yeah, don't go postal. Going postal.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk
What
about that.
does Lee mean by do I turn on the mothership then?
Oh, he's got a UFO. Is it Lee the musician, Lee?
Yes.
Then
He's
yes.
got a big UFO. He calls his studio the mothership,
A
basically.
UFO,
okay,
yeah. So
yeah.
you can get
Fire
up. Yeah,
that
I'll drop
sucker
that.
up, Lee.
Yeah, we'll drop the link inside of here. Absolutely.
Morning.
Everybody's
afternoon, Eddie Haskell.
And if I get you guys in trouble, I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time.
Yeah, it's Smith.
Oh, it's fine.
They're always
Like I
getting
said,
in trouble.
I feel like we are the troublemakers, and so it's fine. It's not a big deal. We are at this point, we're the ones who are pushing the limits of what you can and can't do. So who the hell cares?
Well, Ben, Joe, and I went shirtless for about 15 minutes.
We were supposed to yesterday.
We were supposed to
You
yesterday
were.
with them
Yeah.
We're hoping to be the first chicks.
to be topless on YouTube with them,
Chicks,
or
you
in
say?
general, hopefully.
I
Chicks.
pioneered that, and I didn't get invited. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
you
messaging
did.
Ben right now.
Maybe you did, but
steal
to
our
be fair,
limelight.
it got canceled. So maybe you didn't get invited because it got canceled.
No, because I was talking to Ben after that. So
Oh wow. Okay
yeah, I'm gonna
then.
have to talk to him again.
Because
Get
we
in there
have
and
to
be
have
like,
our
wow.
own moment. You have to give us our own moment.
And just so you know, Ben and his family are okay. Nothing's wrong.
No, I know. Yeah, they texted me. Everything's
Okay.
wonderful. You guys don't worry. Everything's fine.
Yeah, but we were talking about it. We were excited.
We were really
Is Lee
excited to
coming
do it.
on, by the way?
I don't know.
Is Lee-
I turned the link on for him, babes, with my bad accent.
Was that your English
Lovely
accent,
band.
Jamie?
It's the best of an English accent that I've got. And
It's better than my American accent now.
You need
skips
to get
around a lot.
Spooky on. He told me he was in the gym right now.
I was like, little spooky, let's get
Oh.
it. Wait, she was freeing the nipple? Yeah, we're gonna be nipples out and everything, sure.
We're trying to free the nipple.
We're trying to free the nipple.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Don't
I
get
heard
banned,
about that.
OnlyFans.
I heard about that episode, Mr. Callie, that you guys did at UFO Garage. I haven't went back and watched it yet. It's like the only one I've ever missed, I think.
The shirtless one?
Wow.
Yep, the shirtless
Yeah,
one.
that
They were
was
talking about it on Dave versus Dave. They
That
said you
was
guys
so
all
fun.
run around naked over there.
Did you
And
see my
so-
dick pillow?
Your what?
The what?
My dick pillow?
That has the UFO garage
Get
thing on
one?
it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did. I saw that. So Ben and Joe called me immediately. That was after that was over. It was like 1:00 in the morning, and he was like texted me, and he was like, "Hey, can I call you real quick? Have to discuss something." And so I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he calls me. He's like, "We were just topless. I have to tell you all about it." Yeah, see.
That's a little chody.
Mm-hmm. So I have seen you before, Mr. Crowley. I have. There's actually a clip of you without your top on our Twitter currently.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's just not fair.
You run around butt naked.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair that men can do that
I
shit.
actually
you
did
know what I'm
almost take
saying?
my pants off one time whenever Ben said something.
Oh, I'm only ever dressed from like here up.
I processed it first. So
Mm.
I've been working on, thinking about things before I do them.
You're staking your claim early for next year's Golden Probe Award for Best Body.
Best body,
Oh.
yes. Best UFO body, yes. Oh, we could roast all the people who end up nude on their channel.
Spit roast.
Yes, exactly.
Best UFO body.
God,
Love that.
I'm so
Wait, what
staying
does
on
this say? Left their boyfriends to start OnlyFans accounts. 12 guys left their girlfriends to start theirs. That's a lot of girls.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Damn.
I mean, not to sound disgusting, but there was just some girl on a morning show I listened to, said she like made 90
Really?
grand selling her
Jesus.
panties.
Oh yeah,
There's
Oh
a
my
girl.
God.
There's a girl who just
Who
made
sells
like
her
$2 million.
farts?
Sells her farts. Yeah, she made like $2 million selling
Oh,
her farts,
yeah,
and then
I
she almost
heard
had a
that
heart
one.
attack.
But she had to quit doing it because she was eating all that bad shit. Yeah.
Exactly, all the beans and eggs and shit. Her body was like, no, ma'am.
See, but why?
There's no
why
way.
would
There's
you
no
say
way they
that?
were her
So bad.
farts. She had a house full of men, and everyone she knew, she gave $5 or whatever to fart in a jar and gave her picture.
That's
I'm sure
what I'm
she gave
saying.
her
Why
best
wouldn't you
efforts,
just take a
but-
can of fart spray, spray it in a jar, and say, "Yeah, that was mine"?
Well, I think something she said she was doing was like she was making videos with it though, but she could have just been
Oh,
sending the same
okay.
video to everyone. But she did one. She said she was like, I make personalized videos for them of me farting as I do it,
Yeah,
so they know
you
it's
put
my
a
fart.
you put a fart noise in like a laughter track
Exactly.
in Friends.
100%. Just
so
drop it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't see why you wouldn't just do it though.
I mean,
Well, how
need
often
more-
can you fart
have
in
you
a
got
day?
more
I
than
guess you know.
I don't know if it depends on if I have Taco Bell or not.
Yeah, I've got a good number in me.
Or that
but-
fried Maltese.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
figure
yeah.
out what direction anything's going right now.
I'd
That's
probably
the
follow
fun-
through though. That's the trouble.
That's the fun thing about butt stuff is we never know where any of this is going.
Yeah,
He
It's
said
related.
something about
Like
me and
butt
butt stuff. I don't know what he was talking about.
Exactly.
Is there fart connoisseurs like wine tasters?
I feel like there is
Oh,
one.
no.
You
I'm
might
sure
not be
there
able
are.
to pass the fake can stuff on them.
I do have a fart, I do have a fart story though. Whenever
Okay,
I
tell
was
us.
whenever I was in the Air Force, okay, we had this one guy that we really hated. So we would fart in this mason jar and we'd recap it every single time. And then after like 2 weeks of doing that, we took it into his closet in his room and we like uncapped it before he came back. And it worked.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
bet it did. Did it linger for a while?
Oh, I'm sure it did. He wasn't happy.
Oh dear, I bet he wasn't. I remember when I was in the army, this guy always came back late from guard duty or whatever, and I dismantled 2 rounds, ammunition rounds, and poured all the because he always had a cigarette before he went to bed, and I used to just pour all the gunpowder into his ashtray, and I'd hide in my bed and wait for him to put his cigarette out. Boom.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That's
yeah.
intense.
It's just a good. That's just a good joke, man. I've never thought of that. And that's hilarious.
We used to light our farts back in the day.
Oh yeah. I've seen
Blow your ass
fireworks.
up.
That's
Seen
a great
somebody-
party trick.
My friend sent me a video recently of his mate. He pulled his trousers down and they stuck a firework, a rocket.
Firecracker. Yeah, I've seen those.
A rocket though. So what happened was he was clenching so tight it didn't fly. It just stayed in his
I
ass.
saw that one.
Oh my
Just went
god.
off. Mhm,
Just
mhm,
burnt his
mhm.
ass.
Mhm.
I guess people fart an average of 15 times a day.
Wow.
Oh, I never fought. I'm a lady.
I love
This is
Oh,
bogey. You really
that's,
Snuck it in there.
That's taken me
I
to a
love that-
higher place.
Carl threw on the glasses. That was cool.
It was perfect.
Listen,
About
this show is
the, about
fucking
the
wild.
props.
Every time I log on, there's some videos. It's all great, and then things get weird, and then there's a Sasquatch. So
This is Sasquatch.
glasses are ready.
100%.
It's amazing.
I know. I thought that was random timing right there. I was like, what?
Yeah, I
What's
just
that about?
completely. Sometimes I just want to sack squatch you all. You got saxed, you got squatched, and I just randomly. It's the new feature of having it come on the middle of the screen. You should have known that when I put me and
An
Bree in
honor.
the middle. Oh my God, Anthony's here, and
Hey.
on camera today.
hello.
So
What's up?
fancy. Hello, my love.
I say you've got the lights on. Well done.
You buy all the
I got the
butts.
lights on, man.
Am I giving feedback?
Oh no, you haven't.
No, I think you're fine.
Okay, because I was going to put my headphones on if I was.
I don't
No,
think
you're
so.
okay.
Okay, cool.
Where'd he go?
He turned the lights off, obviously.
Anthony, you've abandoned
Oh,
us.
Anthony.
Hey,
Oh, there you are. Hey,
You had all the butts.
Hey.
So sorry. So sorry.
Yes, I
Okay.
love when you're on camera.
I was supposed to get my computer back today, but we got
Oh
snowed.
yeah. What happened?
Oh,
We got snowed in.
Oh, okay.
Snowed in. Jesus Christ.
Where do
And
you
that's just
live?
New York.
Staten Island, New York.
Staten
Okay, I'm down
Island.
in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We got to get bit today too.
Yeah, we got
I've only
about
seen
8
snow a
inches.
few times. Yeah, there's no snow over here.
So what's going on?
We don't want that snow.
We're
We-
talking any
Farts.
fart jokes.
Dragon dildos. Sasquatch.
Dragon
dildos.
dildos.
Laser
Dragon
dildos.
Fat
All
squatch.
kinds of stuff.
And what was that other
that's
dildo that you got here earlier?
Oh,
Oh, the
the
lightsaber
lightsaber
dildo.
one.
The lightsaber dildo.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
dope.
I was like,
Oh,
I
the
knew somebody
force
on
be
here would
with her.
appreciate that shit.
But like, can you press it and it has different voices? Like that would be cool. It's like, yes, I am your father.
Oh,
my God,
no,
stop.
that's not the voice you want coming out of that.
What if it's Adam Driver and he's talking to you?
Wouldn't it be more appropriate if it said, "Yes, I am your daddy"?
It would.
No, because then it kills like the Darth Vader vibe. You want to think
Okay.
that it's Darth Vader.
I thought we were going to meet in the middle, but okay.
I was like, Brie really
we
is about the
could.
dark side. She's like, listen, we're not light siding anything over here.
No, I just like Vader, so I'd want to.
I like that. Good vibrations, 100%.
Vader with his helmet on, or Vader with his helmet off?
Dragon vibrations.
It depends on what Star Wars we're talking about.
I was like, all right,
Well,
Brie, get specific.
girls
What's
and-
your ideal?
When he's just Anakin, yes. Anakin
Or I
is
was going to say, or just Vader.
You girls are onto something now. You guys need to make one of those things and do it with like the movie Spaceballs and put the voices in the vibrator. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. That kind of stuff.
Vader.
That could be an entire thing for a summer roast. I would do that.
Oh man.
Yeah, we need some ideas. I'm trying to cook them now.
I know. Ooh, Lee is
Cool.
here.
Hey,
What's up, Lee?
Lee.
What's up,
Evening,
Lee?
good day.
Lee's my fellow quail guy.
Right, Andy.
All right, Lee.
All right, mate.
All right, mate.
Sonny,
Absolutely.
how's it going, fella?
Lee, what kind of quail you have?
Bye, Anthony, babes.
What kind of what?
Bye,
have I got?
Anthony. That was too fast.
Didn't you?
I'm
have
not
quail?
going anywhere. I'm saying hi to Lee.
Okay, they're like, peace out. I was like, oh, bye.
Hey,
I'm like,
leaning
oh,
back,
got here.
relaxing.
hey, man.
Just saying hi to Lee.
Here we
Hello,
go.
everybody.
There we go.
Spooky's going to dress
cool
up
that
as
room
Vader.
Well, I feel inadequate all of a sudden.
Why?
He is locked in a
Inadequate.
basement though, and he never leaves. He's not allowed out, but that is his
Yeah,
dream.
I thought as much.
Bad
I
boy,
love it.
get in the basement.
I love it.
I have no basement.
Absolutely.
It's just a shed.
I love that.
This is a glorified shed.
No, I
okay,
feel like I
James.
didn't bring my
Looks
instruments.
good in there.
Is it really
Yeah,
a shed?
it looks a lot longer than what it is because obviously the way the
Yeah.
camera works.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. I was thinking the same
Never
thing.
give up the
lot.
secret.
We were all thinking the same thing there.
You know, you would do, Andy, wouldn't you?
Jamie,
You
that
guys are
screen
pretty
is the
bastards.
screen
I've
I was
seen it,
telling you
mate.
about.
Oh.
That's the one I have.
Oh, I hear
Gotcha.
story time.
Yeah, I'm
Huh?
doing
Story
the,
time.
I was doing the Wilcock thing there. If you notice, I've got the angles going now. You know. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. It's perfect. It's perfect. Can you see, can you play the Wilcox song? Did you hear it?
No, don't do that to me, please.
Okay,
No.
I was like,
So
you
good.
I was like,
No,
you want to
beautiful
play
and
it?
hypnotic.
No,
I was like,
please.
There's
no.
limits to there's limits to what these ginormous things of mine can put up with. These satellite receptors
into
of mine
it.
are very sensitive.
Hey, tune. Yeah.
They're easily offended.
Spooky, if you're in the chat, you need to make like a short clip of it, like a 30-second clip that I could preload and just ruin people's day with on butt stuff now, but like Sasquatch. That's
Oh,
should be
no,
our
leave
next
it.
plan.
No more Wilcox music.
mofo.
No.
Oh, Anthony's up there.
Find
He's
it on
ready to
YouTube.
take it. Yeah,
Are we
Anthony's
showing
ready to fucking
weapons?
go.
Are we? Are we
I
showing
was like,
weapons?
we're
Is that
showing
what we're
weapons
doing?
again.
I
I feel
guess,
like
yeah.
Check out Lee.
it's
I
become a
haven't got any
weapons. It's become a weapon showing kind of place here.
I don't have a weapon.
I've got one.
I got your back, Andy. I got you, buddy.
Oh,
what's
cheers,
your-
mate.
Speaking of weapons,
you guys are
Grandmaster
killing
UV.
Andy, you were pointing that thing right at me up here in the corner.
Lee looking like a tall gray alien with those glasses.
Where's your weapon, Lee? Oh, it's a
Oh,
what's a
man.
crossbow. Yeah.
Oh, okay, a crossbow.
Ooh.
All right, that's very
Alright.
medieval.
That'll
That's
ruin
very
your
like
day.
Let's double fist.
very UK European.
Hey, I got that gun. I
Gonna
carry
get
the
me an
gun.
evil on
It'll only
that.
ruin your day once.
I gotta see, guys.
You've only got one shot, and then you better run.
Then you run, yeah, or throw it at them
So it's
and then
like
run.
use it once and drop it. Run.
I
If
don't
you don't
need
get
weapons.
that shot in the right place, mate, you're done.
What's
I
this?
love that.
Oh no! This
Oh, God.
Because there's damage parts to it, but
There's no sound, Bree.
We
Yay,
need some,
keep it that
we
way.
need some saxophone.
No.
Keep
I was
it
like,
that
you ruined
way.
it. Yeah. Sorry, you ruined it. Oh.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Have some background, Jack.
there's something in the background there.
Yeah, like in a
I
wine
failed
bar.
epically.
Wine bar music.
Oh, where'd Sonny go?
Where did
How do
Sonny
you
go?
sound?
He's gotten abducted.
Bree is slowly melting into a chair.
I know.
Look at me hiding down the bottom.
You guys have to admit, though, the best sound ever is.
Oh my good! Oh, that's a pump action, right?
Don't shoot, officer.
Don't make me go into my safe.
Oh no! I bet
you know this podcast is going to get.
I turn into the Terminator.
This stream is going to end on the news. It's going to end on the news.
I know, right? It's going to be like weird group
Conspiracy
of UFOers.
We're all going to have the FBI.
UFO gun nuts.
What have I got? I'll just break my bottle.
Hey, I was thinking, Lee, you can't have guns over there, right?
That's right.
What if it's like a black powder revolver? Like here, when you buy those, they sell them to you like BB guns.
Can you have air guns over there?
Only farmers and the police can have guns in the UK, really.
Yeah, you can have shotguns if you have land.
Pellet rifles.
You can literally just order that gun from Amazon. I wonder if they would ship it to the UK.
Lee, can you have pellet rifles over there?
No, there'd be
You
restrictions.
guys know what I'm talking about? It's yeah.
No.
There's restrictions.
No.
We shouldn't probably talk about that on YouTube if it is available.
I mean, I got.
Is it weird that I'm so low?
I got pellet
Green.
guns. That
When
are
you hit share
older than-
screen on the very bottom, there's a little box that you have to tick.
Yeah,
for
I
audio.
don't even think they can have those.
How come when I
don't
do
even think they can
that?
have-
Air
That's great.
rifles. We can have
It
an
just
air
says
rifle.
don't share these
Oh,
types
that's
of
what
things.
that is.
Isn't it a 177 or a 22? Air
2-2,
rifle.
yeah.
Oh, Lord Boss
But
says
they're
in
only
the UK
really,
they
you got
stab you.
still got to have a lot. You still got to have a license to own it, I think.
Yeah.
All of
It's
Europe
gonna be in New York too.
All of Europe is unarmed.
Or they run you over with the van.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Oh, yeah.
You get a big van.
They get
And
stabby
you're a
over there.
postman. Usually the postmen drive crazy in our country.
Okay. I
Yeah.
feel like
All right,
Oh.
Andy. Thanks for that, mate.
What?
Oh, are you a postman, Lee?
Were you?
Andy. No, Andy, I got hit by a post office van, didn't I? That's what
Oh
gave
yeah,
me
you
my
did.
wrist.
Sorry.
I was telling you
Well,
last night.
Then I was right. They are crazy.
Yeah, absolute lunatic. Funny thing is, the extra part to that story, Andy, all right, is the fact that I went up my
Can you
friend
hear it now?
George's. Sorry?
Who?
No.
No sound.
No.
Still?
No.
Yeah.
I clicked
it-
the button.
It won't play just because it hates itself.
It hates
I
itself.
know. Why?
I love it.
Why is it just me and Wilcock alone? It's awkward.
Lee, how did you get hit by the
Say that
mail
again.
truck?
I was sat stationary in traffic and I was sat on my RXS 100 motorcycle.
The button on
And
the
this,
bottom.
this was after another accident previously, and this was my brand new bike. And I'm sat in traffic, and post office van. I looked in my mirror, and all I saw was a big guy with curly hair, like that in the gripping the steering wheel for dear life, with a face like and smoke coming off the wheels. I lifted my legs up to get off the motorcycle, then he hit me. It threw me up in the air. As I went forward, my backside bent the tanks, broke the clock, and then it threw me up in the air. I landed on my hands on my back about 20 feet to the left of me. Luckily, yeah, but if I hadn't noticed his face and lifted my legs up to get off the bike, I'd have been squished because he squished my bike and put it underneath the car in front of me. So
you broke your wrist, right?
I broke my wrist.
both
I didn't know. The guy come over, tried to take my helmet off. I lost my temper, took my helmet off, threw it on the floor, turned round, carried on looking up until I found his face. Carried on calling him CUNT and all sorts. I was losing it. I went over to my bike. I dragged my bike out from a car underneath, lifted it up, threw it against a tree, and said, "Look at the state of my bike." And then my two police officers turned up, called my parents. I got in the van with my parents. As soon as I did and relaxed, my whole body just went into a crushed ball, and I was just a weak mess.
I know that feeling.
I wasn't happy, but all that adrenaline, I lifted my bike out, threw it at a tree and all sorts. It's crazy. Absolutely
Not
mental.
curly hair.
That's a sad face.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's how I broke my
Someone
poor
give
little
us a
wrist.
sad face.
That's why I don't do any work anymore, really, because I just can't
It's on
physically do it like I do.
When the mailman hit you, did he have a confused look on his face? Because you talked about his face. Was he just still thinking about a dragon dildo that he delivered?
I reckon he was.
earlier?
I reckon he
like,
probably
"Fuck."
was. His mind was distracted by what he's just bloody delivered. Some pervy weirdo up the road.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
messed up,
slowly
man.
leave.
Oh, that one, mate. I had 3 in a row.
Get back
I
here
had
now,
3
man.
accidents in a row. I had 3, right? The first one, I was riding home from Herne Airport, which is an airport in Bournemouth, which is the south of England. On my way back to Southampton along an A road, an old lady, as I was overtaking traffic, an old lady just hit her brakes and started turning right, obviously realizing that was her turning, and I hit the back of her. And then I had to ride a push bike to, yeah, that's what it was, Andy. I had to ride a push bike then to the Herne Airport to carry on going to work. So I used to get on the train with a push bike at Southampton, get off at Christchurch and ride to the airport. Then whilst going around the roundabout, after about 2 weeks of that, on the way round the roundabout, right outside my hangar where I went to work, Frizzell insurance executive ran me over on my push bike and dragged me across the roundabout, breaking my knee. Then I waited for my new motorbike, got my new motorbike, and then got hit by a post office van.
Never get on a bike again, right?
No. Then I carried on. No, I carried on. It was fine, right? Then a few years later, I bought an A100. Did it right up from nothing. It was an absolute mess. I insured it. Taxed it, MOT'd it, put petrol in it, drove it to my mates, and it was stolen.
You guys, that's so good.
No.
Welcome,
Josh. How is this? What
How
you
do you not
doing
like
to
it?
me?
This is David Wilcock singing.
It's just too low. I need to hear it louder. I need to hear the bass.
I am one with you in
David
my
Wilcock, everybody.
heart. Always there. Moonlight shines through clouds in the air.
Did we really
That is like a Disney singer.
Yeah.
I am one with you in the
With some extra
night.
sprinkle of cheese on top.
You and me
Are they conjoined twins?
sailing on the waves of the sea.
When does Kenny G come in on this?
Looking in your eyes, I feel the future start to grow.
You're doing this to me on purpose, aren't you?
It's not actually David Wilcock.
All right.
The suffering is too much, you know.
All right.
I am done.
All
I thought we were
right.
friends.
Too much.
I thought we were friends. I sang to you and everything the other night.
I know you did.
I
I
thought we were
know.
mates.
I know. I'm sorry.
I
We
thought I
had
had
to do
mates, you know.
that.
I thought I was
I know.
with good company.
Hey,
No.
Josh. Trippy times.
Oh my God,
Josh,
Josh,
how's it going, buddy?
So nice
Hello,
to see
Josh.
you. Did you? You just got
Nice
off
to
work.
meet
You
you,
jumped
Josh.
on here, didn't
Very
you?
nice.
I didn't realize you stopped
Yo.
sharing it.
He's
It carried on
gone.
playing in my headphones.
Well, hello. We were talking about you earlier. Sonny was telling us about the story that the orbs, and you showed your phone.
I told him I seen the orbs but I didn't see the craft. You can tell.
Last night. You're talking about last night?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Last night, my roommates saw it with me and everything. So first I seen 2 orbs, and the first one flashed. You know, I'm always a little bit skeptical about everything. I try to be, but I'm like, okay, maybe it's a star. And then I look somewhere else, and it flashes again exactly where I'm looking, but inside the cloud. So I'm like, oh shit, we got orbs. And it's been a couple months since I've had like a big sighting like that. So I run inside, get my roommate. He comes out kind of skeptical. I think he thought, I was just full of shit. He said he was open-minded about it. But as soon as he steps out, he points straight up. Is like, what the fuck is that? And I'm looking, I don't see it at first. And I see a little pink flash and something darts off, actually like in a curved kind of motion, but it's transparent. And the only way you can really see it is like whenever it goes underneath a cloud or a star, and you can kind of see the distortion, kind of like the Predator effect, really, from the movie. When he's in like mainly invisible, but you can still see that transparent, surface. Yeah. And as soon as I saw it, he says, he's like, oh shit, he's like, he did the same hand gesture what I saw, and we both sat there and witnessed it. It kind of shattered his reality, to be honest. And
No
circled around
footage.
above my apartment a couple of times. Yeah, it
Did
was
you
incredible.
film it?
I had called some. Oh, it was impossible to get with my phone. We were having a hard time just seeing it with
He
our
didn't
eyes. Like
film it. He
Sonny's,
called me.
yeah,
But it was face chat, and I was yelling at him, "Hey, get back outside!" he's trying to go from the front to the back. Then when he got out there, he's going, "Can you see it?" But he's got the phone facing him, and I go, "Turn the phone around!" And when he turns it around, I can see it. I can see it. And like I said, it was dark, so when I was seeing the two lights, that's what I could see is this two orbs. But then he's still trying to. He's focused on the craft. Guys, he was way excited, and I thought it was your cousin. I didn't know it was your roommate. I thought you said cousin.
Yeah. He's my cousin. I'm just letting him stay with me for a little bit right now. He's my roommate as well. But he freaked out. I mean, there was one moment where he's like, "Should we lock the doors?"
What side of the world are you on? Where did this happen at?
I'm on North Carolina in
North Carolina.
Wilmington, right here by the beach. I actually live in the same city as Ryan Bledsoe, the Bledsoe Said So podcast.
Oh, yeah.
You should have definitely recorded that, because now I can just tell him what I seen. But if you would have had it on record, dude, those orbs.
Yeah, honestly, I was a little more excited on trying to see the transparent looking thing, whatever it was. And it wasn't huge, like maybe about the size of like a small car or something, but it was darting and doing these weird maneuvers and coming to a complete stop at times. And
yeah,
I mean, it was bizarre. That's only the second craft I've ever seen. I mainly see orbs, and that happened.
See, I'm
and
so
like
jealous whenever you guys see stuff like that.
And Sonny, his girlfriend actually saw it once as well. I just found that out earlier today. He's still freaking out about it. Like, I mean, it shattered his reality. He's been texting me, he's texting me, knocking on my door, like asking questions. He was open-minded to it, but he had never had an experience, and like I can tell right now, he's just in that kind of, shock phase of it right now. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, to be honest.
So, Josh, we would love for you to come on and come on one of our episodes and have like we joke around here on butt stuff, but we do have some serious episodes where we talk about people and their experiences, and we would love for you to come on and dive into
on butt stuff.
Not on butt stuff, no, like probably on like abduction hotline or something like that. You come on and we'd love to hear your story. Honestly, you sound so. When we were talking about you earlier, you sound so genuine when you talk, and me and Bree were saying it's hard to listen to people's stories sometimes because it sounds like we've heard a lot of them. Oh my God. Okay. But then like you came from a place of so much, when we heard you on Sonny, you came from a place of so much realness that we were like, oh my God, I want to talk to him and listen to his story.
I'll vouch for Josh. He's a good cat, man.
But stuff is more silly.
We sound like not on butt stuff, but we have a lot of fun.
And on that note, Josh, that wouldn't be a dragon dildo behind you, would it?
I know we were talking about one of those earlier.
What did I start?
It's full circle. This is full circle.
It's full circle.
It is
every single time.
definitely.
It is every single time.
Hey, look, not to interrupt. I don't know how long you guys are going to be on. I got to take my dogs for like a 10-minute walk. So.
Another 3 hours, I think.
We're gonna end. We're about to end here in about like 6-ish minutes. So how about you come on next time? Well, you know what? You can come on. You want to come on an episode and have your own episode about stuff?
Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, guys, Sonny and anybody who saw me act stupid as hell on New Year's knows that I cut loose sometimes. You can't be serious all the time. You guys are hilarious. I love what y'all do. You're like the female version of Ben and Joe from the UFO Garage.
That's what everybody says. It's funny too because they're Ben and Joe and we're Bree and Jamie. We're both B's and J's.
Yeah, that's where Josh knows me from, I think. So.
And we've met Josh in person before, or not Josh. Sorry, Ben and Joe.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we we were talking about having like meeting in Central U.S. next year or this year.
Let's do it.
How about Central Europe?
Europe.
We were actually talking about like meeting somewhere in the central United States. Ben and I and Joe were all talking about like everybody just coming together and just like having a weekend.
Yeah. Well, I know SOR is doing that thing here in so I'm Vegas based and he's doing this like weekend in Vegas this coming up like few months. When is it? Does anybody know? I forget. April. Yeah.
I lived in Vegas for 20 years, just so you know.
Did you? Yeah. I moved here a little over a year ago.
That's where I was a law enforcement officer. So.
Oh my God! You have
Yeah.
such a history. Okay, we need to
Put your
talk
drugs
more
away.
about this.
Put your drugs away, everyone.
I was like, I'm literally doing drugs.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, and I'm literally concerned about that. Anyway.
No, don't be concerned. It's
Oh,
legal
you-
here.
you're-
It's legal here. It's just marijuana.
You know, there's like I've had this conversation with so many people,
Tell me,
man. There's
tell me.
big shit and there's little shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just let the little
Anthony
shit
was a
go,
policeman, weren't you? Were you a copper,
Yeah.
Anthony?
Yeah, New York.
Thank you for your service.
I think him and I are going to probably get along famously. to be
Yeah, I was just
honest.
gonna say that.
Mr.
Yeah.
Crowley, I will say that for a very long time, I was a range master and I worked for the city of California or the state of California, and I worked at a range. So I know my way around guns a little bit. So we might get along.
I'm slightly
Yeah.
turned on.
I had a stairmaster.
Andy, man, you're
Just
shut up.
saying. I worked.
Yep.
And I was the only female that worked there. I worked with like a bunch of older men, and it was probably one of my favorite jobs I've ever had in my life.
Oh, so you like the gray then? That's what you're
I
saying.
let older men are one of my favorite things. Absolutely,
Did
absolutely.
you wear a
Oh,
uniform,
really,
Katie?
darling?
We
Yeah,
all
I got this.
listen.
Thanks, Sonny.
I'm
I
an
got
old
this.
ass dude.
Everyone's like, we're all old.
Actually, I think
Always on
Spooky
there.
told me
Hey,
to
baby.
come. I think Spooky told me to come over here. So
I'm also old too, if that's fair. I feel
You're
I'm in
not
my
old,
30s. I'm in
Jamie.
my
You're not old.
30s. I'm in my 30s.
Oh,
That's old.
that's not old.
wow, that's
You're old.
Maybe
You're
if
not
40.
ancient.
Rude to say to people. I don't think you realize that sometimes.
Why? I feel like I'm old. I'm like, that's old.
It's not rude. Why is it rude? We've been talking about farts and vibrators. And
Yeah,
all sorts.
Jesus.
Because
Bree.
people that are
Where's
older
the
are always
line?
like,
Dragon
no, I'm
dildos.
old.
The
You're
line
pretty
is
much
people's
telling them-
age. It's like, no, we're done with people's ages. We're not. That's where we cross the line
Yeah.
here.
Sonny, you should.
Come
be
on.
here in a
Yeah,
couple
you
minutes.
just, you just
Come
tell
back.
everyone else that they're way older.
Talk about everything
then.
else, but age just that's a big no, mate. No.
Apparently, I didn't know. I didn't know
Uh,
age was off limits for people. I feel old
Nah,
as shit.
I think it's bullshit.
It
30s
is
fine, that's
bullshit
old.
completely.
Look, Lord Boss says 30s. Fuck,
Yeah, it's
that's
only
old.
now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grandma.
Now.
I think he's being
I just turned 30. Am I the youngest person here?
Yeah,
Probably.
you're a baby.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, I'm gonna be 50. I'm gonna be
Looking at the
50
rest
this
of
year.
us, yeah, I'd say
No.
so. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a
be
bad
50
Yeah.
info,
this year.
Mr. Crowley.
Do I look 50? Do I feel 50? Hell no. I feel fucking in
No.
my prime in my life, man. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's it. I feel like I'm 37.
I bet you could shoot the hell out of that bow, can't you, too, Mr. Crowley?
Oh,
You're only
well,
as old as the person you're feeling.
We'll get together and talk about
Very
that. I actually have
true.
friends
Very
down that
truly.
live by you. So
Oh,
Words of
really?
wisdom.
right,
Thank
I
you all
have-
for your service as well.
Absolutely. I have one more thing before we decide to leave for the day. This is my last video. I love you all. This is-
Thank you, mate.
I love you all. Thanks everybody for coming. We'll see you guys.
Thank
And
you.
On
thank you,
Monday.
Sunny, again. All hail Sunny.
Thanks,
Yes, all
guys.
Sunny. Everybody.
Yeah,
in the
nice to meet you
description,
all.
I want to see his